hand and friendship, and they just batted it away. So
From a certain point of view. So is
I always kind
everybody
of find it.
here?
I
What am I doing?
Evan.
And we're missing Hickey still.
Okay,
I know.
let's
Yep.
see.
He's
Am I here?
busy.
Yeah.
He's busy
No, he
buffing
saw
that
my
engine
last.
compartment.
Again, god damn it.
I'm just kidding. I haven't actually heard from him.
I thought he was going to be here. I thought I saw a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Well, you saw my last post on Facebook, so that bastard.
So, James, I had a quick question for you.
Okay, yes, the Imperials are the baddies.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Excuse me.
It's a matter of perspective.
It's like that old
It's not
video.
perspective, it's truth. We are the good guys. Everybody else is bad.
Have you ever seen that old Monty Python special? I think we're the baddies.
Oh my, yeah.
We've got skulls on our uniforms. We might be the baddies. I could totally
So-
see two coalition soldiers from Rifts having the same conversation.
Honestly, I feel like that might be us by the end of the campaign.
Well, it's
Are we
already
the
a
bad
couple
guys?
of
I mean,
characters
like, we were
already
trying to
are.
bring order, and then, like, freaking Darth Vader just blew up a planet, and now it's just like, the hell?
So, James, to my question, I when I conceptualized the character, I was thinking a bit more of the Legends version of the Emperor Hand, not as much like the canonical version.
Uh-huh.
To what extent do you agree, disagree with that?
I agree with that. I mean, for
Okay,
all,
cool.
for all intents and purposes, you are a spy, and that's all the crew knows. You know, if you want to announce yourself as the Hand, that's crazy talk, but you could totally do it.
Right on. I just wanted to, know if I had to like kind of follow the canon or follow the legends as what I intended.
Yeah, no, because my species that I'm playing as is Legends, basically, at this point, so...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted
Yeah.
to know to what extent we were sticking to technicality or what.
I don't even have Kevin's thing where at least it's like mentioned and made a race. My thing is just those weird ass comics that was made in the 80s, and that's about it.
The Marvel comics that things went kind of
What?
wonky there.
I sure wish I still had those fuckers.
Man,
I used to have all of them.
Lieutenant, I thought you were just a comic book pinup. I didn't know you were real.
Imperial
Wait.
propaganda.
Propaganda, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys have to worry about which part you follow under. I'm just a purist. I'm just a pure, honest, devoted
Imperial pilot.
soldier.
We'll see about that.
At some point, he's totally going to see something wrong and go, you know what? I think I have to call shenanigans. This isn't
Well, right, 'cause
my
see,
empire.
They have to question where they are. I know. I am the empire.
Oh, Higgy popped in as his
He's
sexy police
here.
profile. Apparently,
Wait,
that's what his
sexy?
character now looks like. What game has Higgy been playing?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So I don't have the icons up. Figures.
It's a sexy police officer in blues.
Oh,
I can't see it.
wow. That must be his alternate fantasy weird little.
I don't know what
Ralph.
game that's in. I mean, that's not in the Friday game.
Hey, he might have been doing a Halloween thing.
Halloween
well,
in December. Is that what we call it these days?
Hey, I mean, if they start putting up Christmas decorations before Halloween is even over, then fuck it. Why can't Halloween last till December?
Hey, for some people, it's just another Tuesday night.
See, we gotta have equality for our Halloweens, okay?
Oh, what do we got? Somebody's popping something up in Skype. If the headgear fits, wear it. Join the Empire.
Oh, my hat is amazing because it actually gives me stats towards intimidating soldiers.
What?
Yeah, the officer's hat, it does that, which is
Does it
hilarious.
really? That's funny.
Why else would you only walk around with just a soft, plushy uniform and that hat?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. It says I get to add a blue to my coercion checks targeting Imperial troops.
That
Mhm.
is so funny. I never would have guessed that.
Yep, it's the hat of authority.
I was looking at like getting an office uniform and I think, oh, it's relatively cheap. And I'm looking at the hat, I'm going like, bro, the hat's free and I get a blue to coercions. I'm taking it.
No, there's a bunch of devices out there that do stuff. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought so many devices. It's great. I even have a symbol of command, which gives me another blue to social check military personnel. So I get 2 blues to coerce Imperial soldiers, which I need because my coercion is not that good.
Oh, so who wants
So
to
says
bet
the
that Joseph's
leader.
character's not entered? Who's willing to bet that one?
See, I won't take that bet because I can peek over his character sheet's shoulder, so I know the answer. That's totally a good question because even I didn't check up on that one.
Yeah, fair question.
Oh,
I mean, if you wants to take bets amongst yourselves, you totally can.
okay. I mean,
Ooh.
honestly, it kind of makes sense though that Raymond's not here with this session. He was at like
He's
1
down.
HP.
I think he was down actually.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, and he had like I think only 1 stem that would give him 1 health at this point.
Oh yeah, he'd been stimmed like
Yeah.
5 minutes already.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
stimmed him like twice, and then a few other people stimmed him a few times. He was just getting stimmed left and right.
So only Twitch and I know the answer to the question if anyone wants to take bets. So Joseph, have you gotten into the Skype yet?
I think that's a no.
Nope, I don't see him.
Let's get into Skype and ring-a-ding-ding him again.
he was complaining about something about an old computer.
What?
I know. Like, really, dude?
Excuses. If you have a
frickin' roll.
bad computer in 2021, then you're doing something wrong.
Old
I
computer,
mean, how
Skype.
old for Skype?
It's like Roll20 and Skype. It's not that hard to run.
You can
Yeah,
run that
it's not
shit
like
on
you're
a
trying to run Halo
$100
Infinite on max
Chromebook.
settings.
I actually set up one Chromebook so it could be used just for streaming Roll20, Skype, and Twitch, and it actually can do it, which is nice. And Anshin,
See,
you're
that's the
unmuted,
thing.
by the way.
Yeah.
It popped up on my screen when I was trying to re-ring everybody.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't saying something.
No, I mute myself when I don't talk because
Yeah.
of noise.
It can't be as bad as my work computer.
But I mean, honestly, like I was also thinking about buying a Chromebook because like my laptop, although very good, it's very large, and I just want something smaller. So when I play D&D, I'm not like fighting players for space on the table.
Mhm. Yeah, because my good laptop, my gaming laptop, that thing eats up space. But the Chromebook, it takes up literally a hardcover book space, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was thinking of like getting one, and they're like, what? You can get one for like $100.
Yeah. If you keep an eye out at Tiger Direct, I mean, a lot of times they sell out real fast, but
No, not go to Tiger Direct.
some things they're really good with. That's all I'm going to say. They used to be great with everything, but that was like 10 years ago.
Like 20 years ago, they were halfway decent. They've been shit since.
Bro, I was 2 20 years ago, so I would have no idea.
Oh, Okay, so I'm thinking Higgy is not with us today. I pinged him on Skype again, even though he's in Roll20.
What a noob.
Yeah, no shit. Don't know how to use damn computer.
He's not even that old.
Wow. Old's got to do with the computer. Listen here, young.
hell
Listen
yes.
here, young
You mean-
blood. Back in our days, we sacrificed a robot to get on the internets.
Back in our days, we met
I-
in person and drank Mountain Dew all night.
Where's the dew? It's in the fridge. I don't see it. It's
As
in
if-
the fridge.
I have gray eyes.
I have the Cheetos.
Is there any girls there? So, speaking of rolling despair, let's go ahead and roll our force dice, guys. And we'll get rolling and say he's busy polishing. Oh, he did reply that he is working on it. Old computer has gotten real slow lately.
Well, that's okay, because when he gets in, he's going to have to input his whole character anyway.
Yay!
True.
That's the
Wait, no,
secret
that's
there,
bad.
kids. Don't surf internet sites you shouldn't be on because they can slow down your old computer.
Wait, guys, we're
Oh
doing
my
so many
God.
things.
Wow.
Guys. Oh no. I don't like
So much dark side.
this. What?
Wow.
This is going to go
BS.
well.
This is gonna be a horrible
Wow.
This is
I'm
going to
so
start
happy.
hard.
Oh god. At
Merry
least-
Christmas. Everybody
at
got their
least-
junk of coal.
At least the Spider Droid doesn't have the plasma cutter. Because holy fuck, I would be dead by now.
So let's bring up this here big ass map.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
we've got the group had a big fight here. Remember, you guys totally controlled this door and this door.
Yep.
There were some shootouts here. Some cool shit happened in the corner there. Let me zoom in because that's like way far away. We've got our undercover agent who now has the head, right?
Yep. I grabbed it and I'm kind of running. I kind of fooled them into thinking that I'm right behind them and rescuing it for the leader here. And I'm running behind them with my sword out and backpack slung over my shoulder.
Carrying a big ass droid head. Only
Oh
good
no,
things.
that was in my bag.
Only good things are gonna happen there. We've got
It
one
was
dude.
shut off though. It was shut off.
Yep, it's powered down. We've got one dude in the control room trying to fix things that are kind of cattywampus at the moment. We've got some battle droids coming over here checking out your ship. We've got spider droid that's got no plasma cutter, but drilling at the door with its drill, and it sounds freaking horrible. We've got our rigger in the ship buffing the flux capacitor in the engine system. Who we kidding? By now he's probably outside doing a fancy paint job.
Buffing
Honestly,
something.
yeah.
He found some spray cans there. We've got our
He's giving it racing stripes.
our
With that,
our squad
with
kind
his
of taking
picture,
cover.
he's buffing something.
Hey, racing stripes make it go faster.
Our no-grease sniper's been doing his sniping stuff there. There's two droids that are coming up to get into some trouble.
I thought those were.
No,
Those
Oh
are
like
chicken
no,
wives.
those
I
were
thought those were
those were
his
his girlfriends.
or
Yep,
something.
those were
Oh,
his
girlfriends.
girlfriends. And then we've got the pirate captain and two of his minions basically making a quick run for this hatch.
and
Interesting
a dead spider thing.
dichotomy things going on. Yeah. And of course the now dead spider droid that was sent to go kill you guys. And once they saw the mining droid go down, they were just like, later. And they decided they are heading that direction where the spider droid came from. They are deciding to get to the nearest ship and probably leave at this point. And don't forget your mission objectives were to take the pirate captain alive and to
Yeah.
retrieve the droid's head, which all of you except for the spy, as I air quote spy, don't know where it is, but he has it on his person. And of course, our Nogri and these guys that have been kind of busy here clearly hear these two warrior women come running up here.
Ah, fuck.
Exactly, and that's the first thing as the camera pans into you guys at that corner around here where you just took out the big droid, peeking around, risking to take a shot to the face, look around the corner, as sadly, one of your party members has been stimmed within an inch of his life, and he's just like leaning up against the wall, totally saying, "Go on without me."
Okay.
And we're all like, okay.
Okay.
He did his job.
Go on without me. It's okay. I mean, he's already sitting there squatting, so it's perfect.
All right.
Okay, so let's go ahead, and since we have a whole lot of dark side, and let's clear that initiative tracker. There's all kinds of things are going to happen on that initiative tracker, and go ahead and roll your initiative. At this point, since
rolling?
all hell is
Cool.
going loose, it's totally vigilance.
Yay!
Except-
Oh, there we go. A 2-2.
Except I get to roll warfare, but it's not lit to the initiative tracker, so
Oh.
I don't know how.
Oh, just put the number, switch the number out for cooler vigilance real quick, roll it, and then switch it back.
I suppose.
Yeah, no, that's a nice trait to have. I just don't have any good warfare.
Really, Evan?
And you're the leader. And you're the
Yeah.
leader.
We need more
I
dark side. There we go.
I am charismatic. I'll say that much.
Wow, that's an awesome roll right there.
Yeah.
It's
I know
like-
my warfare, man.
It's the other side of mine right now.
Okay, just give me 1 second on this, okay? Like, I need to do some testing here. Okay, so there's some light side going on. Okay, good.
It is possible.
Oh, he's just
There's some.
being paranoid.
I am. We got 5 dark sides in a row.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't good.
That's how that stuff works, man.
Yeah.
Nah, roll 20 is just hates players. That's it.
It just totally means that you're dirty Imperials, and that's how the dice are coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Not die.
Well, that's my goal currently.
So many dice pools.
What is a lot of dice pools?
I didn't even see the results, but I just heard somebody snicker.
It was nothing. It was absolutely.
They're
nothing.
antique battle droids. What are you expecting?
At least they have something on them.
Their initiative is we showed up. That's it. I
Makes sense at this
around.
point.
I love how it ordered the descending thing. Notice how it put 00 before all the rest.
Oh, shit, I just realized our pilot's also a medic.
So make it back to the ship.
What is this? The Rebels game? One of the pilots is a medic also.
Well, yeah, he's the flight medic.
Yeah, I haven't taken any STEM pack specialization yet, so haven't had the XP.
Yet.
Yet.
Okay.
After this mission, though, I should be able to get it.
So, laser blast, sniper shots, explosions. 2 nice humanoid. You can't quite tell what species they are because they look mostly human except for very brightly done hair, which could be synthetic or could be natural. But they are ready for battle. And who's going first?
Sniper, kill one.
Okay.
For movement 4.
Yep. Sniper's totally within range of both of them coming up to say hi to him.
Oh, easily.
Oh, jeez.
As obviously the Nogri starts barking at them.
Hell yeah.
Maybe they have some
Just-
boffin in them.
Just
Okay,
as an incidental, I'll kind of mutter into the comm. Shroud has objective 2.
Okay. I can't remember with true aim. Did they
Copy.
does each rank add a success or a
With
blue
true
die?
aim, each
rank is
rank
an
adds a
upgrade.
upgrade to your dice pool.
Oh, okay.
So you get a blue dice, and depending on how many true aims, you get that many upgrades for free.
Okay. I'll be shooting, I guess, this one.
Okay, this one?
That one. Yeah, that one. True aim, rank 2.
She popped around the corner to a blaster in the face.
No,
imminent
this would
death.
be like a 50 cal slug to the face.
Oh, that's right.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's-
Walk
If she-
around the
if she
corner,
takes that,
get a big 1-inch wide barrel right in your face that smells of propellant.
yeah, oh, that would kind of suck. You ready?
Yeah, it's not like she's got any range defense. Yep. Damn.
Noise.
Okay, so what is your final damage?
Looks
Damn, that accurate too.
like 11, pierce 3.
wait, do you not have the other talent that increases your damage based on your agility?
I don't think I have that one yet.
Not yet, maybe.
Okay, so you hit her cleanly in the chest, and thank God for her sexy armor clothing, because she
wait.
is still alive.
What does lethal blows do? Okay, yeah.
She got a soak higher than 3. Wow.
She has a silk higher than 3.
You're the bad girl.
And I guess I'll shit. I don't get a critical. Darn it. Good for her. I'll give her a black die.
Okay, I like that.
I mean, she just did get knocked on her ass, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so anything for your movement? I mean, you can always take some strain and try to run away.
No, I'll stay right there.
Okay. So, needless to say, the very terrifying Nogri with a very giant rifle is a very intimidating thing for these two young ladies. And I use ladies with air quotes. As they're going to go ahead and have no problem pulling out their blaster pistols. They have nice, heavy blaster pistols. It looks super sexy on their hip holsters. And they're going to shoot the shit out of you.
Oh, well, what else is new?
Because there is that whole one purple dice is a really nice dice pool to go against.
Mm-hmm.
So
And nothing to roll against it.
here goes the
Fun.
thanks for reminding me. It would be fair for me to give you some points.
Oh my god. Wow. You're brutal. Been brutal lately, man.
As the first one that you just shot, she is pissed, and she has pissed in her face. It is written across her forehead as she shoots your ass.
Oh shit.
Ow.
Oh no!
Shit.
And she's not kidding. See the power of pissed? Wow.
Underestimate the power of a woman's scorn.
As you see this little laser sight hit you, and a second later, a blaster bolt flies across and hits you. So that's 11 points damage.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on just a sec. For some reason, her black dice did not roll, but she rolled blank, so that's cool. I was trying to look out for you there.
Yeah, that's fine.
As
It is what it is.
she's going to give you a black dice in return.
Ouch.
I mean, she's looking really bad right now, so she wants you to look a little worse. Okay, and so for the 2 advantage, she's giving you the black dice. Whereas her gal that looks close enough to her that they could be sisters is totally gonna do the same thing with her heavy blaster pistol. However, she's totally not gonna spend the point. As I momentarily paused to see if anyone else was gonna.
I can stim him if need be.
Oh,
That's not what he
yeah.
meant.
Wow.
These- yeah,
And
wow.
her laser sight pings you just at your heart. She knows where the Nogri's heart is, and she at you. And then they both look back at the new guy. And they basically, almost in unison, say, "Get your afterburners up here and shoot these Imperial scum," as they see.
I will on my turn.
Okay. So
Ouch.
we're gonna hear footsteps. Footsteps doing their thing. Footsteps doing double thing. Oh yeah. Also the other thug. Let's not forget that thug. As this guy's proudly staying behind, protecting his captain. So who's going next? As these badass pistolero warrior women totally have the spaghetti western femme fatale thing going here. Especially after you both saw them light up the Nogri. I mean, accurate as shit. I mean, what's the poor Nogri looking like right now with taking 11 twice?
I got 3 left.
Okay, I was just wondering because your mini doesn't have any damage on it. It doesn't look like.
Yeah.
I did it.
Did you click off properly or?
I probably haven't clicked away from it yet.
Yeah.
No.
I think a spy should go and at least kill one of those women.
All right.
And remember, this one is badly wounded. I mean, she has a huge bleeding wound in her chest. The pirate captain will take great offense to that.
It's a perfect target to put a sword in.
Yeah, just put it in that hole, make it wider, and then just pull it out.
Sure. Okay. All right. Well,
Or just make sure it goes all the way through and come through the backside.
As the camera's on her front side, you see the bullet wound bleeding and a sword sprouts from the opening.
Oh.
So, since she thinks I'm her friend and her attention's shooting at these guys, does that allow me any sort of bonus on it?
I'm definitely giving you a blue dice because she does not see it coming.
Okay. I will take a point of strain and I will use frenzied attack, which gives me an upgrade.
Ooh. Thankfully, her armor does give her melee defense.
Okay.
Let's see how much it helps her when there's already an opening shot through her.
Just kill her.
Ooh.
I don't want to.
Oh, wow. 2 upgrades. That's kind of cool.
Yes, your commanding officer's immediately saying, "I order you to end her now."
We cannot take any more fire. We just need at least one down.
Hang on, I'm just kind of looking through and see if there's anything else. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Did I? Okay, good. I did that right. Sorry about that. Okay, All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of scary with that dark side point coming up so much.
You know, that one doesn't do me any good this time around, but
These blue
okay,
dice
so
are potent today.
So that's 7 damage, pierce 2.
Okay. 7 damage. Okay, so you come through, and what does it look like when you put her down?
basically, I'm just kind of like running past and just kind of blurring past, slide that across, and keep moving because I'm gonna use 2 of those advantage to take another maneuver. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just kind of blow past her, but spin around to just in case. I'm gonna stay engaged with her though, so I'm gonna blow past her and spin around. Stay engaged. That was 2 of those strain, and then with the other 2, I'll take 2 strain back.
And remember, it's 3 for an extra maneuver, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
or I could. Well, for.
Oh, you mean take
Okay,
2
so
strain? I thought you meant using advantage. Sorry.
Oh well, yeah. I'll take 2 strain and then use the 2 advantage to take those 2 strain back. It works out the same way. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe she didn't see that you swept her feet out from under her with this. Maybe she just fell dead from the wound.
No, he's got blood dripping off of his vibro sword as it sounds like. Remember, it's a vibro sword. It's going.
Yeah.
It's the best part of a vibro weapon is that the blood vibrates off the blades. See, that's the best part. You don't have to worry about it tarnishing the blade.
Yeah.
Okay, so
On to
who is
everything.
going next? You guys saw this guy. He just stabbed her in the back. I mean, clearly you all saw it happen. So you have no doubt that this might be the spy you're looking for.
We've already
Yeah.
encountered him.
Yeah.
From
Well,
a
there's still
Close
doubts.
and everything.
Still with some questions.
he now drew
Yeah.
blood. I mean, he just ganked somebody right in front of your
True.
eyes.
That's true.
He continued to show his loyalty. Yes.
I like how the loyalty officer there says that. So who's
All
going
right.
next?
I'm torn, but he's getting too far away already.
I'm fine
so-
with being last. Honestly, I was either gonna stim myself or our Nogri. So
We
Oh,
can
yeah, you
probably
both are-
cut them off if we go this way.
Yeah,
Well,
but
except for
well,
that giant
that's sealed,
fucking
and also there's a
droid.
giant spider drilling into it. So.
Yeah.
With
But
that
the issue with
horrible-
going this way is if they do get this door open over here, we could possibly be flanked. And although we can see, us players can see on screen that there is one person, we don't know how many there are besides the spy. So it could be one person, it could be 10. So
Ooh, look at you, bold as brass, getting out there.
Yeah, gotta keep people up. I want to be a hearse going back.
Okay. So I take it you're going to
Alright.
administer emergency medical assistance to your Nogri, hoping that
No.
the hatch won't have adverse reaction with his alien xenology.
No, I'm leaving that to the trusty leader. I'm shooting.
Ah, shooting the person engaged to your teammate. I like this.
Because you can't take more damage if the person's dead.
Hey, that's my preferred attitude. You can
Oh, yeah.
always stim when the bodies are on the floor.
If there's no one to shoot, there's no one to kill.
Yeah, I really wanted to go the other way, but just
Okay,
now
so
our Mark's getting away, but oh well. All right.
and I've got that horrible upgrade, that extra purple, since you have an ally engaged to him. I mean, since he did
Yep.
say he was getting engaged, I was totally going to give him
I
short
know.
until he said engaged.
Well, just in case she had any ideas of shooting at me from that close.
No, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
So,
also, as I was running by, gone is that, like, goofy, screw-up pirate newbie. Now it's, like, ice cold.
Gomer Pyle has gone away, and we now have a serious killer.
All right, so I'm going to suffer 2 strain to add an advantage to my roll.
Okay. Are you going
Yes, I
to
am.
take some strain to get it to aim as well, or no?
No.
You're not gonna risk passing out to take one
No,
shot.
I'm not going that low. Not going that low. All right. And I see you rolled one or flipped one there.
Yeah. I put you guys back on the board. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so what is your damage?
9, 10, 11.
11 with no piercing.
Holy shit! It finally worked.
Holy
He's
shit!
alive!
He's alive.
This is here.
And I will take a strain back that one advantage.
Nice thing is she can soak her full soak. Damn you people with pierced weapons. So, Joseph, we did take a bet earlier and we need to know the answer. Have you filled out your character sheet yet?
Go ahead and look at my character sheet.
Well, they want to know. I know the answer. It's no fun if I tell them.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm happy to be wrong.
Should be used to it by now, anyways.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn. That said, I have not filled out the things I have in my inventory in personal gear and assets.
Oh, look. Skills have appeared since I looked at it a half hour ago.
Had to have been longer than half an hour ago.
Okay, 40 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll 20 was able to pop. Roll 20 was able to pop up, but Skype has been fighting me this whole time.
Why do I have a red dot? What were the dots? I don't remember why I have a red dot.
I don't know. We'll take that red dot off. Boom.
Actually,
there
that's a good point. I have a red and blue dot also.
That was the buff that you were doing to somebody, I think.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That was something.
Yes, my buffing
Alright.
character.
Yeah,
Okay.
alright.
So,
Alright.
fearless leader, what's going on?
All right. So,
He would really like you to take out that one the rest of the way. Yeah.
woman still up.
Yep. She is not even bloodied with her injury. She's shot, but it's that classic. You hit me in the arm, and there's a smoking carbon score, but it's just a scratch.
Full movement is 4 squares, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Damn.
Fearless leader. I have my gun.
And you shoot. If you
And I'm
can't
gonna
shoot
shoot
for shit,
someone.
if you can't shoot for shit, just go heal the Nogri.
I have.
Well, she.
It's not the
At least she
worst.
flipped
It's
it.
not the
She
best
flipped the
either.
thing.
Okay,
she at
so
least does one yellow.
she's aiming and walking down the hallway with pure confidence of a gunslinger. Are you taking any strain to get your aim in as well?
Yeah, 2 strain, and that'll be really bad. Let's do it.
Okay, I got the aim in there. I got the upgrade in there. You got 2 purple because you got an ally adjacent to the target. You're totally
Alrighty.
not going to shoot your ally, right?
Nope. Ready?
Yep.
Ugh.
As you go, ching, and the 2 of them kind of separate by a few inches as a blaster bolt blows up against this wall here in classic Star Wars you shoot and you miss style. Wow. It's
Why was
because
it
you
2
look
purple?
so impressive, you know, like a gunslinger, just marching down the hallway, aiming the whole way, and you fired your round off, and they just followed the blaster bolt between them against the wall and then looked back at you. I
Oh
mean,
my goodness.
Totally, this gal's like, is she with you or is she with us?
Was this
I can't tell who is being shot at here.
what was the second purple for?
Ally adjacent,
Oh, okay.
because they're
Yeah.
engaged.
So complete. Oh, that blue. Okay, so I'll just be like, all right, just finish off. Then we go to the door. I'm getting too off with the shit.
So over here, there's some movement as he's just like, people shooting at people that aren't me. Time to leave. As we got the double move going, as they're all just like, let's get the hell out of here, Captain. We can find a new crew at the next spaceport. And this guy that managed to get access back to the computer system, he's gonna flick a bunch of buttons in a panic, and immediately the lights in this area, and this area go dark.
Yes, it came in handy.
As he is, of course, thinking if I turn off the lights, they'll be fuddling around in the darkness,
Yeah.
It'll totally be to our advantage because we have the home field advantage. That's the way we look at it. Home field advantage.
Mhm.
Hopefully the three folks with blades will cut them to pieces. So, top of the order, who's going first?
I could go and
And we should
I'll
probably
say,
have our rigger roll his initiative.
oh right, he's
Yeah, that's
he's
a thing I could do.
and
Uh,
a force die.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, we need 4 dice.
Oh, you're
Well,
being.
it could go either way.
They rolled
Hey,
all single
there's still a
dark
little bit of
side.
hope.
It was
Oh
great.
boy.
Yeah, we had 4 dark side in a row, so
It was great.
Thanks. Let me sync pool with GM up at the top. All right, roll destiny.
oh no.
No.
The
It's
curse
one of those
continues.
days. It's one of those
Everybody
days.
got
Ain't
a
it?
lump of coal.
All right.
Yeah,
Was this cool or vigilance?
This was vigilance. You've been hearing the combat chatter going back and forth, so you're
Yep.
just totally like trying to keep track of what's going on. And
He's at the ship. He can shoot them.
what's the worst that happens?
He just blows up a few ships, not a big issue. Our objective is the man, not the ships.
And well, I told you guys I already have the objective too, but so are we at the top of the order?
We are at the top of the order. Let me go
So
ahead and
do
read.
you guys? So I'll just throw this out. Do you want me to take a swipe at her and then head to the control room to see if I can gain control up there?
What?
I mean, honestly, the lights being off is not an issue, and also I have a flashlight on my helmet, so I can literally turn it on, and then we can all see in a decent amount of area.
All right, fair enough. Well, okie dokie.
Well, who can do the most damage to her?
I can do I can
That
do a
would be-
medium amount of damage, but if I get some advantage, I can crit the absolute crap out of her.
Well, I'm just like that or the
It's
Nokri.
you three. I don't do much damage.
Probably
so.
that. Well, yeah.
Probably me.
So who's
Yeah,
gonna
doesn't-
go?
I'll go again.
Okay, do you have anything that mitigates the blackness of night that is now this dark hallway?
Yeah, the scope on my rifle.
And what does that do?
Do. Hold on. Increases.
I'm sure
Apparently,
there's
nothing.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there's some basic safety lights, right? So it's like there's a light glow.
No, there's just a barely hint of light from your weapons and your
No,
any
I got
gear
the
you carry.
the telescopic optical, so that's right.
As you're praying.
So what was that about not getting the control room?
I just need to turn on my flashlight, and everybody's good. It's just not has been my turn yet.
Just so I can give Higgy back his force dice he gave to me as a present. All the
Oh, boy.
presents. Go ahead.
James, also, I now have a character icon at least,
Ah, nice. Let
so
me
that's helpful.
let me go ahead and sneak that on the map.
It's not a turd, is it this time?
No, it's the sexy,
Not
the
this
sexy
time.
police officer.
No, that's from the Cyberpunk game that I keep.
I'm like, I totally thought he was the scummy cop.
Yeah.
Now he turns into sexy cop.
Sexy scummy cop.
Okay, I'm gonna swap out for detonator rounds and shoot at her. No, just kidding.
Well,
Did somebody
if you
say
can't-
detonite? Did somebody say detonite charge? I've got.
So
All
if
right,
you
you've
can't
got control of
see-
your token on the ship,
Yeah,
by the way.
So yeah, Evan's probably got a better chance with being able to hit versus.
Yeah, and and maybe I should get to the control center now so I can maybe lock the place down so they can't escape, possibly.
Or you could kill the chick right next to you.
I can do both.
Just kill the
Oh,
chick right next to you.
Mr. Cocky. Okay, so you're going to be the one
So-
taking the shot?
I'm gonna drop on my scanner goggles.
Now, were you wearing those scanner goggles?
Well, I usually keep them strapped across the top of my head, just drop them down. It's part
Okay.
of the whole pirate look,
So, if
So-
you're willing to flip that light side, I'll give it to you.
Or what? Use a maneuver for it?
Or use a maneuver, yeah.
That wouldn't be an incidental.
Nope.
Okay, I'll just.
Yeah, because you gotta fit them so they cover your eyes right and shit.
Think about putting NVGs on. There's that whole slap them down, tight seal, click.
Yeah, I tell you what, I will use the maneuver to drop them down, and then I'll use this for my attack.
Ooh, okay. So since you use your maneuver and you flip them on, you get that siphon filter style as the night vision kicks on and those black dice disappear off the dice pool.
And I will use a maneuver to do my frenzied attack again. So I get an upgrade for that in addition to the flip.
Okay, and what's the upgrade for it? Just one
upgrade.
additional? Okay.
Yeah, so I guess that means 2 upgrades.
Yep, 2 grades total, right?
2 upgrades total.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
And can she see in the dark?
Not that you know of.
Okay. All right.
As his goggles light up.
And then, come on now, let's get a good roll.
Wow.
Well, that's
Saved
weird.
by the dark side point that I spent.
Uh-huh.
So no success, but 2 triumphs.
So you
So-
swipe your blade at her, and she just takes, her blaster pistol and kind of blocks it without, maybe damaging her weapon. I mean, you totally could use a triumph to take her weapon out.
Or more likely that you just cut all the buckles and her clothes just fell off. But
He's not playing his cyberpunk character from last night.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Well,
can't see 'em.
with
Can't see
that
her, so.
light side point, I do get a strain back.
Okay.
And then, okay, so is she armed other than that blaster pistol?
Both these gals carry vibroblades with them as well as their blaster pistols. It's common sight to see the blade on the back left hip, pistol on the right
Okay.
hip.
So 1 triumph, I knock the blaster pistol out of her hand. The other triumph, I cut her the belt holding your vibroblade.
Ooh,
So
you pull a
basically
Zoro.
Or-
double disarm.
Or
Okay.
could the backup generator kick on, turning on emergency
Yeah.
lighting? Even though you turned off the main power.
Is-
Just throwing it out there.
yeah,
I'm trying to distract him with the
Or-
possibility
or
of
it
making a
could be they
naked
used
woman.
the triumph to where, for some reason, when he was flipping buttons, it accidentally closed the hull of the space station, so the ship can't actually leave.
No, that wouldn't be
Oh, no, the
related to
ship's
what's
on the
going
outside.
on.
Oh yeah, there's a ship on the outside. Damn.
Yes, he
Ready for
locks
that?
your ship in there. That's a good idea.
All right,
Okay.
so yeah, okay. So I tell you what. So I guess can I use one of them to the guy flips the light back on in here? Can I do that? Is that a thing?
For one of them, I'll give you that the room does light up with dim light, so it's only 1 black dice against you guys.
Okay, better than nothing. with one, some kind of emergency lights pop on because he doesn't know what he's doing. The other, I'll disarm her blaster pistol.
Okay, so you knock the blaster pistol off, and then you conveniently see a button that says emergency lights, and you slap that real quick next to the wall next to you, so you get the dim yellow emergency lights that come on. Makes the Nokri look even creepier in that lighting.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna start making a dash for the control room.
But isn't that 3 maneuvers?
Only one maneuver. One maneuver was putting the goggles on. That was all.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, was that?
Isn't your flurry thingy a maneuver?
It is not.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm making a break for the the control center now.
I don't know that you're gonna get there in time to do anything.
Yeah.
But
At least he can see what he's doing.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. In all fairness, I don't know what is going on over here, but I do know that they're able to flip lights on and off, and I do know that they have ships that can escape in. So, if the sooner I get there, maybe I can do something.
He could maybe from the control room, if he gets access to it, detach the ship that's on the side.
Or I could, shut down the umbilicals, or I don't know, shut down power to the umbilical, or close the shield door, or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
anyway,
I know they're in the hangar, so it's not far to the ship. So, but
and then with that last advantage, I'll take another stream back right quick.
Okay, as he's running in a calm, cool stride right past the rest of you, and in pure Star Wars fashion, she looks at him and snarls, "Traitor!" And she reaches to her belt and whips out her vibro knife and has it in that murderous look where she just whips it out over her head with the blade reversed, so it's pointing straight down to stab somebody wickedly. And she'll take the 2 strain to get a maneuver to step forward to the nearest target.
Oh, shit.
Hi, how are you?
Traitor!
Wait, how
So you're gonna take your frustration out on the first target instead of the traitor?
Well, she's not gonna run right past you guys. She's not stupid.
Be hurt looking. I mean.
And do you have any melee defense?
I am looking right now. 1 second. No, I do not.
Oh, so just the 1 black dice for the nice, dim, sexy motif that shines off your Imperial armor so nicely.
Yep.
As she's gonna stick her vibroblade in you.
Try to. Oh, well.
So that's gonna be 6 points pierce 2.
She's not as good with that as she is with the blaster pistol.
On the plus side, she does take some strain. The look of exhaustion on her face.
So then,
Oh, jeez.
I only have a soak of 5, and she has pierce 2.
And she kind of looks at you all menacing, like she's gonna cut the next bitch that looks at her.
And I'm just like, your hair looks like shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Should stuck to the support role and yield the Nokri.
So go ahead and roll your crit, by the way.
Okay.
Lord.
Medic.
Shit! I already had a crit. Fuck. Okay, so
free
let's
Imperial healthcare, and you still don't get that shit fixed.
So with the critical roll offset, I put a +10 in since I already had a crit before.
It should automatically do it if it's on your sheet.
Oh, okay, coolio.
Yeah.
So then.
No, that crit's been since we've been here, so.
Yep.
Dagger.
Wow.
That would have hurt.
She really didn't like my hair comment.
Well, she's already falling, so I'm sure she wouldn't have a reason to reattack.
She's in vicious mode. Her sister wife just got murdered. She'll gladly stab you again for another 6 points and an advantage to get back a point of strain. Doesn't really give her back anything, but hey.
So what does the damage then do? Because I don't know what happens if you attack a down person.
So that's gonna be another crit.
Okay. Oof.
She basically cuts some major stuff open, and she just like double shanks you to the ground. And she just looks up with like manic rage in her face and the rest of you.
Well, there's my third stab wound this time.
So who's going next?
I'll go.
Um,
The Nogri's like, don't let her put the Portian in you.
are you gonna heal yourself, or what are you gonna do?
On the
I'm gonna
plus
shoot
side,
you.
there's no need to worry about an ally adjacent.
I'm
Right.
gonna shoot the
Yep.
bitch.
Yeah,
But
of
we
course.
need you up. Okay.
There's nobody else in here to hurt him.
End her life. If need be, just
Yeah.
take one of my stims and stim me. I have 4 of them left on me.
Well, there's like the whole room full of people that need to be stemmed
Really,
at the
Jim?
moment.
I'm trying to give you a destiny
Really?
point. Do you
Like,
really
I'm
think
only one
one
guy, I
red
can only-
dice is going to hurt your dice pool?
True
Come
aim,
on.
rank 2. No, not really.
So I got your blue and I got your 2 upgrades.
Oh boy.
I got you to mock the red dice, so hopefully something bad happens. Nope, not so much. As what does it look like when your shot cracks out and just the first point of damage on top of your successes is all that was needed to take her out. She's in crazy knife wielding woman mode.
Well,
I mean, she did
considering
just
the
blow
size
your
of the
bunny.
slug that just went through her. she practically exploded, for crying out loud.
As you know, you hit her in the chest and her torso kind of just explodes, so it's flayed open and she just slumps back with a mess.
Okay,
everywhere.
has anybody else here played the Fable games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you hit him in the head with the arrow and the head just pops off?
That's a good one.
That's just wrong.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Anything for an extra maneuver?
No. I'll just give a blue die to the next person that goes.
Okay. Alrighty. So, deep in the bowels of the place, there's some motion going on. No, the captain does not go down with the ship. Who's going next? Because we know who's going last.
Yep. So I will radio like, hey, need to slow down. The frickin' Deuter's heading to the ship, back to our ship. Fuck. So I stay on mission and deal with coming back for the captain, our leader, because mission's really more important than necessarily getting her up, but she's slowing things down.
You gotta Johnny Rico that shit.
Yeah.
First we succeed at the mission, then we bring her back to a Bacta tank.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, just let her bleed out.
Damn.
luckily no bleeding. Luckily there's no bleeding out in the game, so.
There's just some rude ass stabbing you again while you're down.
So
I mean, it is the Empire, you know. They got plenty of people to replace her.
Ooh.
might get a human leader. I mean, did I say that out loud? No.
So you're radioing your rigger
Well,
co-pilot to, hey, trouble coming your way.
Yeah, it's like,
So you
Oh,
can
boy.
you can either accompany me to the control room or try to head him off.
well, I can't really head him off with just me. There's no way I'm taking on the spider by myself, opening the door. So I've got to go around like they are.
All right. Yeah. So head the same way I am. Up this way.
As he's now adopted this new sexy spy accent. It says, "Pilot, comes this way."
All right.
As he outruns him. Okay, so what is our rigger doing on the ship?
That is an excellent question.
I
Mostly,
like
I'm
it.
filling
Really
out a ship character sheet.
Need to
It's
figure
called
out. be able to do
shipboard
something here.
weapons, lighting that place up.
So I will give you, since you're on board the ship, two things. One, you closed the offloading ramps. Since you're once your team deployed, you wouldn't leave the ramps open unless you're a space marine in Aliens, and you're wanting to die. Two, that the ship is in standby mode, so it's not powered down. It's basically the engine is purring, in case you needed a quick escape.
All right.
Both of these things make perfect sense since you left the co-pilot on board.
Yeah.
And you weren't
yeah.
just buffing the flux capacitor.
But yeah.
I mean, I was doing
radioed-
that too. It's just I left it online while I was doing it.
Yeah.
The
But no,
HUD
I
gets me
radio
off.
that targets inbound trying to escape off the ship.
All right. Well, based on the orientation of the ship, I have three options: the dorsal turret, the ventral turret, or the forward-mounted concussion missiles.
Now that would be
Now,
sexy.
since you've
One
missed,
of those three are my preferred.
since
choice.
you've missed some information, your orders were strictly that this guy is to be taken alive. By the way,
Yeah. Yeah.
I will
Well, it
throw
is-
that
But
out
you
there.
You do
Nothing a
know
little
that I've
tactic.
already got the secondary objective secured already. He's the primary, but I've already got the secondary.
But it's
on
a
my
concussion
person.
missile. It's kind of like a concussion grenade, sort of. Just
Yeah.
planetary.
You know,
Just liquefies
just
organs,
bigger.
you know.
nothing a little Bacta can't fix.
You could
So
always
was that
shoot
guy-
up all his minions and then chase after him when he
I
gets
mean,
to his ship.
He's correct. He's separated from the minions.
Yeah.
And
Is
there
that guy
is-
also
Or-
unconscious?
Or
what's
yeah,
that
we want to
symbol on his
keep
back?
them. Or you
Mhm.
shoot out the door to.
Or you could take
control
out the
panel.
spider droid. I mean, there is that. It's a big ass mining droid. It's drilling against this hatch that's locked. It sounds super annoying as it punches its first hole through with its drilling bit and kind of pokes one optic receptor through to peak, and then starts drilling the second hole because he has to make a 8-foot by 10-foot opening with drilling holes.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Wish
talking
I had a
about this thing?
plasma cutter.
Or you shoot the
Hi.
control panel to lock the hatch for the ship.
Oh yeah, there is the
Yeah.
the hatch for the ship. You could use turrets for that.
Yep.
Both turrets could
that-
reach that.
That makes sense, and I can fix just about anything, so I'll go ahead and do that. I'll hop in the dorsal turret and blast at the fucking control panel.
So that way you at least can't get in that ship. And
Okay.
then our
Do you
ship's
have
in the
any
way of the other
special
ships.
aiming apertures on the ship that I need to know about?
I don't. This is a relatively unmodified ship,
Well, it's only,
but I'm happy to do some modifications.
Okay.
I think there's
So
only one hard point to that ship anyway, so.
yep.
Oh, I think they have more, don't they?
So
well, you can add, yes.
Oh no, they only have one. Jeez.
yeah, they've
Yeah,
got
I already
everything
used
put in
the
that
hard
can
point.
be put in.
You know what? I mean, come on. It already has a shit ton of shit. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it would be overkill having too many more hard points. But
So,
I think you can add, can't you?
Oh, it has the advanced subspace encryption array. That's right.
And as a rigger, you can add hard points to it. Just saying.
I can.
On the rigger,
there's
I didn't
no
see
way
that
that
as one
allows
of the
you to-
talents.
as the rigger tree, I'm pretty sure it's got that in the tree somewhere. So go ahead and take that turret shot at that door and let's
Yeah.
see what happens.
Wait.
What's the worst that happens shooting this hatch?
Oh, you already flipped the damn dark side.
Yes, you did flip it down,
Yeah, of
dark
course
side.
they did.
You guys got 2 light side points now. It's totally in your favor.
Gee, thanks.
Nice.
Thanks. In our favor.
You still have the majority.
I mean, it's a stationary door. What's the worst that happens? It's just that it's smaller than, ship size. That's the only thing going forward, is that it's much smaller than ship size. What?
That is. wait,
Where did
what?
all those
That-
dice come from?
That's a good question. It didn't come from the GM's pool.
What is your agility?
Apparently 8. Is it smart knows this? It is smart and knows that thing. Sort of. Okay.
Was it reading your character sheet?
So on the ship character sheet that I have, I input things,
Oh, so
and when I put in my name under weapons, it was
Uh-huh.
intelligent enough to actually read my character sheet. for
yes,
gunnery.
as long as you put in the name exactly as it is on the character sheet, it will look for the character.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
so tasty.
Yeah, that is a great way for, say, if your pilot is the only player that shows up to play and he's got the gunners in there and the mechanic in there, he can totally run a whole ship alone. So if you had like hirelings or, sidekicks, one person could in theory run an entire ship's worth of crew.
That's wonderful.
It's smexy. So yes, you succeed. So what exactly is your attempt to? I'm assuming just not blow it out, but just mangle it so it's completely unusable.
Basically, yeah.
As this poor captain is running his ass off towards his personal ship, and he just sees your turret activate, turn sideways, drop to the proper angle, and the hangar just explodes with like wreckage following and blocking its way, and the doors are mangled in a closed fashion that it would take a prayer to open up. As he just does that stop, he skitters to a stop like, holy shit, no gunfire in the hangar.
I didn't get the memo on that.
So, so having heard the big explosion, I'll be like, Shroud asking for damage report or status report.
As yes, you felt the whole superstructure shake in the station.
Yeah, so status report.
It could have been very bad if
Melted the
threats
panel.
happened.
They're stuck in here now.
Well, except for these. Watch out for those.
Okay, so that leads us to our last team member, Captain My Captain, bleeding on the floor. You're good, right?
I'm dreaming about things. Being back on home,
Don't go to the light.
running military careers.
So this guy is doing something in the control panel, especially when he felt the whole superstructure shake. And he's kind of running this way afterwards. Needless to say, these guys are kind of catching up with their boss, realizing what to do, and he's waving them off. He is clearly waving them not to come this direction. So, top of the order.
I think Joseph should get a nice little shooting range going around right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's like 3 of them like in very close proximity.
That'd be gorgeous.
I mean, they are technically adjacent to each other, so.
Yeah, I mean, all it takes is just one missile displace and boom.
Wow.
A little close.
Except
Little
for he's
close
in
for
the-
a
he's in
missile.
Hey,
Missiles got to fly a little ways before they engage and activate. So
missile
And
brings results. That's the
well,
Yeah,
here's the thing: a planetary scale missile, the blast is close radius in planetary scale, which will wipe out this whole area, like probably him included.
unless like 3 advantages happened or a triumph that he doesn't get selected in the area effect, he would die. I'm just gonna throw that out.
But more than likely, the missile wouldn't arm, and the shrapnel would just kill everybody anyways.
Yes, in real life, a real missile wouldn't have enough time to activate, even like a grenade launcher. At a certain distance, it's just an impact grenade.
Yeah, it's 50 feet, so.
It'll still hurt and might still kill you in a few seconds, but
yeah, I mean it's still an impact that would do you some damage, but
Hey, in Call of Duty, you can kill a guy with hitting him with one of those suckers.
So who's going first?
I still think it should be Joseph doing something.
Joseph.
so-
I
Yeah,
agree.
well,
I agree.
he's in the turret. He might as well just open up on these bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean,
full auto.
let's be honest, the missile launcher's all the way down to the control panel, so.
And he's in the dorsal turret, so.
Yeah, just full auto that shit.
It's not-
man.
Ooh, whatever.
It's only one maneuver to get between the 2 spots.
Yeah, but
So whatever's happening, they don't trust me, and they already hit the light side point, by the way.
No, I don't want you to hit it.
I guess.
Hell no.
you're in the
I was
turret,
more
use
scared
the
about you
turret.
hitting it than anything else.
Okay, so you're swiveling that turret over, and who are you aiming at specifically?
Specifically,
Mhm.
I would go
I'm
for
going
that
to-
big ass fucking droid.
yeah, I was gonna go for the big ass fucking droid.
Okay.
Because it just seems like it'd probably be a little easier.
It
to hit
is
than
definitely a little
most
easier. It's
things.
almost like a black dice just evaporated against you. And I've got your upgrade in there whenever you're ready to shoot at the big ass droid.
All right.
Jesus.
Damn.
So I can tell you before your triumph, you blast this droid and it's gone. It explodes against the wall. These guys kind of shirk back to avoid the fragmentation, and it's gone.
I would use that triumph to link it and wipe out the other two.
Yeah.
But
You
that's
gotta
me.
love it. Yep. Luckily, it's a linked weapon.
It is a
Yep.
linked 2, right?
Linked one.
Linked
I
1,
believe.
sorry.
Pick
Yeah.
one.
Okay, so are you using the triumph for that?
Yes, I am.
However, I will be a jerk and ask which one are you hitting? The
the
Trandoshan
guy
does look
holding
tougher.
all the guns.
That would
yeah,
be the
I mean, he's gonna
Trandoshan.
be the guy holding all the guns.
As yes, you hit the Trandoshan and he goes splat.
Nice.
And this guy's like, holy hell, is basically your weapon went hit both of them simultaneously as he thought the Trandoshan ducked back. Instead, he just vaporized.
Okay. Do you let us know what's happening?
Yeah, I tell him, droid stop drilling, and Trandoshan is gone.
Paste.
And again, these superstructures rattling.
One order of Dino Nuggies.
And conveniently at that moment, my captain sees his people being blasted by the turret, and obviously he sees the smoking wreckage of his airlock. He's just like, ah, shit. So, being the inspiring, great leader he is, he's going to totally use his ability that lets him get into a cockpit as an incidental. Move over here, and he is jumping in this one-person fighter. And he's going to use his action to start it up. Because no, it was not left in standby mode.
And how long does it take to start?
Basically an action.
Hmm.
The beauty is he has the ability to get in and out of the cockpit as an incidental. Mount up is really nice. And if you're a cocky-ass captain, you want to get mount up. So who's going next?
So not going there.
Jesus.
Okay, apparently if you want to take entertainer, you also want mount up.
Well,
Good lord.
do you guys want me to go try to get? I mean, I'm not going to get there, but I can head in the direction of the control room.
And remember, corners count.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut the corner a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so that'll be a double movement to get to there.
You know, you could totally go here if you cut it tighter.
But don't I have to go like through the corner that
Your
way?
first
Let me
forward-
do
your-
it as 4.
Your first four would be here.
Like here. You can
Okay,
get there.
yeah,
You can share the square with your
that's-
friend. You can
yeah,
push this guy
wow.
out of the way.
that's fine. I'll just
3, 4, cut here, 5.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so he is hauling ass down this hallway.
Let's see.
It's a good thing
I
he
don't
turned
know
the
if
lights
this-
on, or he would totally have busted his ass at this point.
I've got the scanner goggles, man. I can see.
Okay,
Is there
anything?
anything else I can do? Let me just check real quick, see if I've got some sort of other option. Oh no, not really at this point. Okay. Yeah, that's me. I'll just make a dash for the control room.
Okay, needless to say, this guy is scared shitless. And he
Literally.
is
He wore his
also
brown pants.
running towards this ship. He's out of actions, but he's running towards that ship, and he's getting ready to start pushing the open the ramp button, because he's realizing once your captain gets in his personal fighter, you're in deep shit. You better find your own ride.
Yeah, it's like, Yep, he's abandoning you.
Even if you're going to be piloting with only 2 green, you try. And of course, these battle droids are totally coming down. We're going to save you, Captain. I don't think this is a good plan. The captain motivated us. I have a good motivator. And it's sad because their vocalizers have been ripped out brutally, and you just, they're talking to each other privately. So who's going next?
I'll go. I'll go over here and stem the genius that got stabbed to death.
Who is now currently like -6.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that'll take like 2 stems.
Well, there's one.
But she looked real freaking impressive. Slowly walking down that hallway, blaster pistol out, and you did the math backwards. I saw it go from -6 to -7. You can always just click in the red circle and just type -3. Because how many stems have you received today?
This will actually be my second one out of the whole mission.
Okay, cool. So you just -2.
Yep, -2.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crippling
yeah.
wounds aside. Okay, so I believe that's going to be our captain, right? Imperial, not pirate.
Smell of mining.
So, do we not have a medic?
No, we don't.
Oh, that's you.
Yeesh.
It's
I
the
guess
guy
that
with the
works,
big
but
brains.
I will get stem back specialization when we finish this mission because I have enough XP to do it then, but I wasn't able to get it through my first go. So
I'll give a quick shout to this guy right here. I'll say this is the same code as the others. If they're trying to escape, this is our only chance to catch them. Or rather, this is our only chance to seal them in.
Diabolical.
Wow. So, question here. So this entry, I don't know. Maybe the single seater might fit through, but I don't think the other craft's going to fit through with our Devastator sitting there. Is
Oh
it?
yeah, the transport is not making it through. But the single fighter, if the pilot rolls really well, could make it through, or he could just blow your ship out of the way.
Well, he could try.
I think we'd come out better of the two
Yeah.
True.
in a given collision.
Yeah, the armor
We've-
rating.
We've
Yeah,
got
plus-
5 armor. We're
it
all
is
right.
it is a sky bus.
Yeah. So besides, you're going to shoot the fighter before he gets out anyway. So, so
Yeah, except for
it's our niche. So
Yep. And that door is wide open, by the way. They didn't bother to close it on the way back out.
right. Yeah, you go do what you're gonna do. I'm still trucking this way.
He cares more about his ship than whatever you're off to go do.
Well, I'm trying to accomplish the mission.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that leads
to make
us
sure the guy gets
to
security.
our team leader then, who's still bleeding out on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Taking a
Blood-
dirt nap.
Blood
Well,
soaks
this is
right
to
through
be
the
done.
stim pack. And we can delete that initiative slot. And delete that initiative slot, because those groups are dead. Top of the order. Who's going next?
I would recommend
can I
Joseph
just-
going.
Yeah, can I talk? So, like, on the layout of this little one-seater, are the engines out here on, like, the wings? Are those engine pods, or are the engines, like, in the back?
They're kind of like an X-wing. It's basically a headhunter. So the
Okay.
engines that are on the
so
wings.
they're tucked in, like, okay. In that case, I'm going to take out the engines on this side.
Okay, so you really don't have that good of a targeting computer per se. I mean, are
But
you gonna...
nobody's moving, so it should be pretty easy. I mean,
Well, basically, precision shots are more difficult. It adds 2 black
yeah,
dice.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. I was aware of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hey.
And did someone just...
we might want to like keep some of those
Wow.
points around in case.
Nope.
sometimes,
I don't want
No,
him
I
to die.
should
He is
just-
the main point of the mission here.
Yeah. We
Okay.
really need to make sure he doesn't get
That's
off.
fine.
So
It's fine.
otherwise, then we're chasing and gets messy.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
Well, I will aim.
okay, so you're aiming for the engines. You're hoping for 3 advantage to disable them.
That's my hope.
I mean, you do have a free upgrade and an aim, so chances are something good could happen.
And the quad lasers do have the accurate quality.
They do?
Yeah,
Do you already
that's a
have that
blue,
in
yeah.
your dice pool, or do you need me to add that?
I do.
Okay.
I already have it.
Okay.
All right.
Yay!
Hey, good.
Like that.
Okay, so you go ka-choo ka-choo, cuckoo ka-choo, and one of your blasts, I'm assuming you'd like to use those 3 advantages to disable the engine,
I felt, yeah.
blasts right through the S-foils, and bits go blasting out the back half.
Gotta love it.
And he's very pissed that you just took out his engine with a precision shot. He's
Right.
not happy.
Better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Try it.
He might actually.
We've got 30 fucking wound thresholds in it.
Yeah.
All of us.
I mean, yeah, the decimator's a beast.
We have 30 wound threshold and 5 armor.
Okay,
It's a beast.
so let's see here. I need to hop in a headhunter stats real quick. I didn't think that ship would be used, but apparently it's being used.
Yeah. Plus, I would think that it's a little harder to shoot when you can't really move the ship. That's how you target. It's not like
Yeah.
it's got a turret.
I assume that the weapons on most fighters have a little bit of gimbaling.
I know
And
they-
they're also facing each other from like 50
Yeah.
feet
Yeah.
away.
I mean,
Yeah, but
supposedly,
still.
I mean, at least in Legends, the A-wing had little things to aim, but
Little
I mean,
aim
he
assists.
The A-wing could not only aim slightly with their weapons actually had full 360 degree
yeah,
movement on the sides. They could shoot behind them,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that. Yeah,
which is
that was A-wing, though.
ridiculous. Yeah,
Which is great, but you still can't see back there, so you don't know what you're shooting at.
exactly. Something's tailing you that fast.
But if
And-
you're running away from a giant ship, okay, yeah, you know.
And he's going to fire his concussive missile launchers.
Bring it.
And as you see the missiles fly towards you, they kind of take a slightly off vector. But let's see what happens.
Hmm.
Well, you hit whatever he's aiming at.
As
Yeah.
the missiles, one of course goes bipping through the status field that keeps the environmental inside, and the other
Stasis
one
field.
hits the stasis field ring and explodes
Oh, that's fun.
for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage with breach 4 and blast 4. Well, we don't have to worry about the blast 4, but the breach 4. So there's this momentary pause where things just got really ugly for some people.
But
Because
not me.
all of a sudden, in your little turret there, you're looking around going, "You missed, asshole," and then all of a sudden you feel the station rumble. And then all of a sudden the stasis field wonks out of existence and then gets basically vomited out into space. As you see the wreckage of all those dead droids go instantly zooping out into space. As this guy's about to make his check to see if he can grab onto the spaceship, these droids, I'm pretty sure on their turn, are going to go flying right out the door. And he's sneering through the cockpit at you of, "Get off my station, you Imperial trash!" And there's a small hole right here whistling as atmosphere is being sucked through this door. Thank God, by the way, you guys closed this door. And by the way, this door's still open.
Yeah.
Hope
As
you guys brought spacesuits.
Dash clearly feels this vacuum break in the air that tells you somewhere on the station, as you've been hearing loud weapons going off, the vacuum of space is attempting to correct the mistake that is an atmosphere in space.
Yeah, it'll level out.
I don't think
It'll
the suit
equal
is
out.
sealed anymore, so this is gonna be fun.
It'll find a happy medium, yeah.
Yeah.
So who's going first?
I am heading for that control room. Okay, so let's see here. Because there's like blast doors that can be closed, right? On this.
On this,
It's
yeah,
not just the stasis field. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can
'cause
totally-
That's what I'm heading for.
because that's what's closed right now is the door here.
Right, but I mean,
And
the hangar door.
if
There's
you-
like a blast door that can be shut.
Exactly, there's an actual physical door
Right.
that can be shut, and it
Okay,
totally should be 100% operational. Totally.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Except
see.
for the fact that,
It
the
might
whole
have
door just blew up.
Anything
No,
is
not the
better than
door.
nothing.
Well, the ring, yeah.
Would there be a control panel for that thing somewhere in the actual hangar? Like, say, one of these control
Oh,
panels?
yeah. One of those control panels would totally be able to hit the emergency close button. Would totally be able to do something like that. If you'd like to get out
Sure.
of your safe spaceship into the rushing atmosphere evacuation.
It won't take long to settle
mean-
down.
Okay, so I can I've got the code for this door, so I can just slap the release, get through, and slam it.
So
That's a double maneuver. To
so
get to
as
there.
you hit the door, it goes. "Eh."
Oh darn it! Well,
Remember
I'm
how
gonna
he'd been
grapple-
spending so much time frustratedly working at that control panel because he'd been failing his
Yeah.
rolls and failing his rolls and failing his rolls? There's a reason why he was able to turn the lights off.
Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, I'll do my little doodly doot thing. I'll grab a hole, do the doodly doot, and see if I can open it up.
Okay, so that means you're taking 2 strain for the double
I
maneuver?
will take 2 strain for the double maneuver, and I take 2 strain to use that thing to reduce the difficulty by 1.
Okay. Guy can hope.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Go ahead and roll when ready.
I gotta find it first.
He's hiding.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so difficulty reduced by 1. Got that. I think that's everything. Yep. All right. Phew.
Success. So you immediately pull out your little diddly doot and you diddly doot like you're imitating R2D2, and the door goes unlock. And
so-
you see the door open, and I will give you that you do have enough movement to come inside, and you can close it if you'd like.
Yeah, I had one last point of movement left, so I'll duck inside and close it.
Wow, you rat bastard, closing the door on those guys.
I undid lock. They
And
can-
this guy is like mid-run, sees you open the door and double takes, and then he just squints his eyes at you.
You might want to just evacuate.
That was his idea. Sadly, he doesn't know about the vacuum of space right now. Okay, so
Well, I mean, he probably knows there's something going on. There's kind of this whoop as
mhm.
Air sucks out. In
Station
like
shudders,
0.5 seconds.
everyone's ears pop. So this guy's gonna try to hold on. It's not gonna be pretty. It's really not gonna be pretty.
Come on, give him a fighting chance, man. He deserves at least something.
Wow.
He deserves
Why?
nothing, and that's what he'll get.
Fine, he's getting an upgrade.
I believe he can do it.
That's just wrong that you're teasing him.
I'm not. I actually want him to survive this. Oh,
Oh,
Wow. As all of a sudden he's grabbing onto the control panel to start pushing buttons, and you just see him go, it's that classic scream you see in every superhero movie.
Wilhelm scream.
He bounces off the Wilhelm scream, bounces off the hull of your ship, and he's out into space, and he
he'd
is
die
not going
from
to
that
live long and
bounce.
prosper.
Made a smudge mark on our ship, man. Like bio smudge.
And
Keep in mind, in reality, that really wouldn't happen, but it makes for a good movie.
makes for good narrative.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, the battle droids. Oh wait, why are we get? Oh, never mind. Ignore that roll.
Battle droids.
I'm
hang
like,
on.
there's no upgrades. What the hell? As the battle droids fail as well, and the four of them go flying past, and they scuff your paint job. Good thing you haven't put the good paint job up on it yet. And go flying
true.
off out into space, going, "Uh-oh, I hope someone can pick us up soon." Because of course, vacuum of space isn't going to bother them at all.
Nope.
Well, in a couple days they'll freeze solid, but
And the beauty is all the wreckages have been removed from the cargo area. It's nice and clean. You found a new way to dust things off. And yeah, bad things have happened. Okay, who's going next?
I guess I will go next.
Okay, so since you are here and the atmosphere is sucking through this, do me a favor. Give me a coordination or resilience check.
Alright.
I mean, you really don't want to get sucked and banged across the area and
Well,
almost
it wouldn't
sucked out.
take me all the way out.
No, it wouldn't take you all the way out. It would just be sucked being dragged out there.
Yeah. Resilience. No, coordination. Alright.
I mean, you're a pilot. I'm assuming you have good coordination. Probably not your first zero-G walk.
No. And, as this is all going on, I'm like pushing the button to seal my suit.
Just in
Start
case.
the oxygen. Start the oxygen.
Oh, I thought you were going to flip a light side for sure.
Whoa.
Okay, so for your turn, as you click to seal your suit, you basically get sucked out this far.
Oh, sucked into the ship? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sucked out. Just as you would have been able to hit the control panel to close the door, you get whisked past it.
Yeah, no, I didn't plan on closing it.
Wow, way to save the rest of the team.
Well, at least not on the other side of it, anyways.
Okay, so who's going next?
I guess I will. I'm gonna move here, grab the corner, grab the
Commander?
what's her face, and hold on.
Okay. So
Since everything's getting sucked out.
Yep.
But it'd be less violent back that way, I would
yeah,
think.
Yeah,
it's
so-
definitely less violent there because all the atmosphere between you and the hatch is doing the worst part. So
Also, three
since-
corners.
And since you're grabbing, I am giving you a blue dice, by the way.
Okay.
It's mainly because you're using a skill as opposed to passively doing it. So go ahead and make athletics or resilience or coordination.
Okay. Let's see what's better. Coordination. Coordination it is.
As you grab her by the chest of her armor, there's a nice jagged hole that you can easily sink your claws into to get a good grip, and grab the panel. Stab wounds make great handholds. I'm just saying.
Right.
Oh, no, they don't.
Well,
It gets
Did anybody grab him?
and it it is a female, so she has a little extra grab on the chest. So
And slumped over person, since someone mentioned it, is sliding towards the door.
No.
He falls over, and his nice round big hat helps him slide across the floor.
but he's big and heavy, so it'll take longer.
I don't think so. I think because of the momentum, you start accelerating.
Oh, once he
faster.
starts moving, oh yeah.
Is Raymond's
That's-
character just a space marine?
Pretty
Basically,
much,
yes.
yeah.
He's an
I can
Izu,
res-
but yeah.
And
Yeah.
our commander is out cold, quietly, pleasantly, being Nogri handled. So top of the order, who's gonna go?
Would y'all like me to try to close
Yes.
the doors?
I
Okay.
I suppose.
You
So,
know,
Yes, that would be
actually,
nice.
why don't you go second? Let Joseph do something first.
What's Joseph gonna
Well,
do?
so what's
He'll
how
try to
many
hit the
how
other
many how many missiles does that single man fighter have?
Since you are a rigger, I will give you, some basic specs. That the missile launcher is slow firing, but it does have at least 6 reloads.
Jesus.
enough.
So, I mean,
You could
I
use it
could
to take out a
always
wing.
come over and open up the cockpit on him.
Yeah, and like that's a perfectly fine way to do it. But like,
Well,
I-
the space
I
station
could
is
work
draining
to-
its atmosphere. That would be a heck of a
Yeah.
coordination check.
Well,
Yeah, I can
according to
very
what I
easily
read,
I could
the-
very easily get to this control panel to close the blast doors. But the problem with closing the blast doors is now he has another target to shoot with his other guided missiles.
yeah. So decompression's pretty darn quick.
He could try to make a Chad move, and instead of just doing the cockpit, he lets the atmosphere drag him, like he jumps up, and then as he's going by, hits the panel. It would be very difficult and probably really stupid, but just saying it's an option.
Running and jumping as an entire station's air is blasting past you.
It accelerates him to
Basketball
get
in
there
a
faster.
hurricane. That sounds cool.
You know what? I already succeeded in a pretty good shot against the guy, so I think I
Mhm.
might go ahead and make another shot, but this time targeting his missile tubes.
Ooh.
Because that won't turn out bad.
As somebody immediately flips the
It
light
shouldn't.
side.
Yeah.
Man, Anshit's quick draw on that thing today.
Well, I'm
Yep.
scared of what's gonna happen, man.
Okay, I am going to add a black because there's tons of garbage flying through here, by the way.
It's fine. I'll double aim.
Ho, ho, ho. Okay, and I've got your upgrade in there. Roll when you're ready.
Oh my god, it's just advantages.
So does that mean you want to use your linked one so you miss twice and then still have 2 advantage?
Yeah.
What it is there's tons. I mean, literally a spider droid just went flying by, probably like caught your laser blast dead on and blasted it into billions of little molten parts that went bouncing off your hull, tinkling across.
Sure, can I have chunks of that spider droid go flying into the wall right here and be just great handholds?
I will give you yes that the bits of that spider droid have peppered the walls, so there's handholds thanks to the wreckage chewing into the hull.
All right.
And you still have an
Ash, you're-
advantage if you'd like.
I'll give as many blue as you'll let me give to the next person on our side to go.
I will say 1 blue. But I'm
All
going to be
right.
greedy and take 3 advantages for that great handhold so you don't get spaced or your pilot doesn't get spaced.
That's fine.
And this guy, seeing this guy, who used to be his best friend ever. And of course, our spy realizes the monitors are up and his betrayal was totally caught on camera.
You know you can't win this.
He squints at you and you squint at him and we have that samurai standoff. Dun, 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 dun. And he whips out his blaster pistol. I'm like, what was that all about?
What?
Did someone flip a light side?
I did.
Mhm.
Like massive paranoia. I like it. I like it a lot. And he's gonna take 2 strain for an aim.
And I will take 1 strain for my dodge, so he has 2 upgrades on his shot.
You'd think he would. As he pulls that pistol out and aims it at you and squints, and then the manga style sheet goes from your eyes to his eyes to your eyes to his broken heart to his pistol hand, and the hand jerks to the right.
Oh, interesting.
You broke his heart.
As you
So
think he
sad.
was about to shoot you when he takes a shot at the control panel.
Oh, well, he still has 1 upgrade then.
Wait a minute, what's these? Why is there... Oh,
There's all kinds of jumps in there.
I'm like... I'm just making sure I didn't... You know, there's one of those should be a green. I'm like, that should not have been that many.
Yeah, and his difficulty's got to be upgraded because of that flip.
So, that's true. Okay, here we go again. As you thought he was shooting you, and he turns and shoots the control panel. And you just see the control panel explode in sparks, and the little data port just like poops out its connector rod, busted. And he just sneers at you like, traitor. You broke my heart. And he's totally gonna run.
Which control panel? He blew this
He
control
blew
panel?
this one up, yep.
Okay. Is he going for this one now or something?
No, he seems to be running for over here. By the way, you totally know there's a life pod over here.
Is there? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Does he think that none of us are gonna survive?
As you can totally see, he's got screens up everywhere showing what's going on the station here. Things have not turned well since ships are shooting ships inside a space station.
Okay. So now do you guys want me to seal this place?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait. What's that?
Now, before
yeah.
you do that, I will let you
Oh.
give me a free knowledge roll to tell you something before you do that, by the way. That way you're not
Knowledge roll?
overcommitting as your time as a
Oh, okay.
pirate.
Okay. Well.
Go ahead and
you
give me a
know-
knowledge or a computer's roll.
Does it have something to do with something I witnessed happen?
Maybe, yeah, I'll give you that.
In that case, my neural recorder makes it an easy check.
Oh, I like that.
So you said make a computer's roll?
Computers or knowledge.
Okay,
Basically, you're just
I'll do
remembering
the-
something.
Yeah, I'll do the computers and it'll be easy because of my neural recorder.
Okay. So you know that the only panel that can control life support and that hatch was this one.
Oh, the
Over
major
here,
blast door?
somebody jacked that panel up once upon a time. So that panel that control panel cannot be used to do what you're trying to do. This guy
Can it do-
fucked you.
Can it do this one?
Which one? It can do internal, it can't do the hangar bay.
Okay.
What about the
well,
doors exiting to the
So
Jacob?
this
That's-
door,
Asking that one.
it can do that door.
Okay, well that's what I think I'll try to do.
Okay. I just wanted to be fair and square with you there, because as a pirate, you witnessed it. Maybe somebody got yelled at of, "Hey, stupid, that doesn't control the hangar doors."
Sure.
First day on the job, they're like, "Close
is,
the blast doors."
Is this one completely messed up?
It is
or-
completely trashed.
Okay, so
He shot with
this is the
intent to
only one.
disable and had enough advantage to do it.
Okay, so this is the only one that'll work.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So yeah, then in that case, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'll have to use double move.
Ooh-wee.
Let's see. Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to use that double move to get over to it. And then I will do my dually doot to try to close that internal door.
And somebody hit the light side before I could hit a dark side. So what does your doodly doot do again?
It reduces the difficulty by 1.
Okay. Okay, so you've got an upgrade and you've got -1 purple dice.
Right on.
They really want you to save their lives right now.
I'm trying. Nice.
Oh!
Not nice. Darn it.
As he locked down the system just like you did, only his skill sucks compared to yours.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
still you get this laughing hut on the screen going, oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. The hut's got a little goatee and everything.
It's just Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, no, no.
No, no, no.
Best commercial ever.
Okay, so that didn't work then.
That's not Kareem.
Not the commercial one, no.
Yeah, the commercial, but yeah, it's not Kareem.
Mm.
It's I can't think of his name now.
Let's see. Is there something else I could do with those advantage?
It's
Okay,
Mutumbo. That can be
Mutumbo,
Mutumbo.
Yep.
I'm like, I know his name, and I know I cannot pronounce his name without reading it.
Right? Yeah, I was just trying to find it too.
I cheated and typed in no, no, no ad.
Well, that's why I was gonna. That was what I was typing.
So you said this is an escape hatch or something?
That's a life
Escape
pod.
pod.
Oh, it's a life pod. Okay.
Yep, you jump into it and you go.
Yeah.
Hopefully
So,
you don't smash into an asteroid.
How about I use those 2 advantage to lock the life pod to my own code?
I can't give it to you because you didn't hack the computer and unlock it.
Oh, I didn't unlock the computer at all.
Yeah, that's what you were doing was unlocking the computer that's been locked down.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
it really
gotcha.
doesn't
Okay.
matter if he doesn't really matter if he gets away anyways. So.
Or
Damn,
does it?
Matumbo's name is long
Okay.
as fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I better take that stream back. I have a feeling I'm gonna need it.
Okay, so who is going next? Spaced Imperials.
All right. So
I'll try again next round, guys.
I will close these doors here, right? I can just.
I will give you as an incidental, you can hit the emergency close button.
Okay.
There's like 15 protocols that should have automatically done so. Obviously, some asshole was hacking the computer system and broke them.
Yep. So pull the mechanical auto lock lever.
And door instantly slams shut. Do me a favor. Give me a passive. Or if you want to use your action for it, you can use your action. It'll be easier. A passive coordination, athletics, or resilience. As you slam the door, but the atmosphere is still sucky.
Well, explosive depressurization, especially once that door closed, the hangar would be like, don't.
But this is basically as you were hitting the button, it's still blasting air in your face.
That's fine.
I mean, if you totally want to just grab on while you do that, it's totally going to be easier. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'll do passive. What the hell?
Okay.
Whatever difference it makes.
It basically means it's 1 extra purple and a black because there's crap flying at you.
Okay.
As a newspaper hits you in the face. Thwap! And you realize it's really the spy guy's porn stash.
Yeah. So coordination. You ready?
That's not mine.
Yep.
All right. And my coordination removes 1 black, so that's why there's no black.
Yep. Which it did take it out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't think that didn't do any good.
Yeah, you kind of like try to resist being bounced around, and that doesn't work. So, oof, you are bounced like a ping pong ball a nice short distance.
Okay.
Do me a favor as you're bounced around that nice short distance. Give me another coordination roll.
Okay.
Don't roll yet, though.
No.
Okay, you can roll now. Basically, you're
Alrighty.
falling a short distance. You want to do well.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
well, apparently my greens are sucking ass, but the purples are all activated.
Oof. Okay, so that's a rough fall. So it's going to be 11 points of wound as you bounced off many things.
Oof.
On the plus side, it's only 9 strain.
Oh, God.
This is horrible.
We're down.
Oh. But as you come to a sliding stop, the vacuum of space has got the very chill quietness that only Star Wars can interrupt. Except for the small whistling sound coming from this hatch still. I mean, it's only a Pepsi can size opening, slowly sucking the atmosphere out. What's the worst that happens is as these bodies hit it and come out as a stream of flesh and blood out that little opening.
I don't think there's enough of a pressure differential for that to happen.
Come on, it's more fun that
Just
way.
saying.
Hey, Aliens, it worked in Aliens Resurrection. Come on.
This is true. Okay, so who is going next? Basically, it's our
Do I
no.
take a crit for strain down or just
Nope,
for damage?
just for wounds.
Okay.
So you basically banged your head, and you got your bell rung, and every one
So,
of your
yeah.
joints feels like shit right now.
It was a very dull bell.
So,
And you conveniently, thanks to his actions, whoop, atmosphere is stabilizing. The air is thin, but easily breathable.
okay, I'm gonna stim genius over here again.
Okay, so that should bring her up to 1, right?
Yep.
As he smacks you and sticks the stim on you. Things have lightened up. The commander's awake. Everyone else is gone, but the commander's awake. So, Commander, you're up to 1 wound right now.
Yes.
You're
so
feeling
beautiful.
fine.
No, I'm not. Don't lie to me.
Rub some dirt on it.
We're in space, on a space station. We ain't got dirt.
It's an asteroid.
There's lots of dirt.
Wow.
It's nothing but dirt.
Right?
Well, it depends on if it's a rocky versus metallic asteroid, but yeah.
Thankfully, all the dirt was blown out into space.
Hey, see?
I mean, think
Okay.
about it. You totally have free reign of this place now.
Yeah.
So I guess I finally get a turn then, eh?
Yep, you wake up with 1 wound. You feel great.
Outside of the fact that you want to puke and pass out. Yeah.
And you got a bunch of, winded issues going on here and busted joints and, stab wounds that have claw marks on them.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Where the-
James,
Where the fuck is everyone?
if we took this place over, how many instances of larger project would I need to make this my signature vehicle?
Too many.
Also, this is an objective. If we can, we should take this outpost for the Empire.
Use it. Well, I'll make it a base. Yeah, our
Yeah,
base.
exactly. But if not, we can just blow it up.
I mean, it would be nice for you guys to have a base that's not a spaceship that's all to your own. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm just
but
saying
at the
if we
same
can't
time, why
capture
don't
it.
we?
But at this point, it's more about surviving the fallout rather than capturing.
Well,
because,
that and the
like,
fact
there's
that
only 2 people left. So
we just got a bunch more ships too.
Well,
yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
What do you mean
sure.
there's 2 people left? Yeah, there's one. The other guy's gonna run out. Hopefully, the space pod. So there's
And-
our objective, and you guys are fine now. You're all up, and everybody's moving.
Does this place have a med bay?
No, it doesn't.
Well, we
But
can
the
put a
ship
med
does,
bay in
so.
here when we
Yeah.
take
well,
over.
It has plenty of cargo space you can make a med bay out of.
yeah.
I mean, the ship also has a half decent med bay.
Yeah.
And
Or-
also, I do have some medical supplies on there in my backpack. So
Good place for them.
yeah, I was gonna take them with me on the
So,
mission.
so you're on the ground. I mean, you're looking up. The air's kind of thin, but still breathable. What are you gonna do?
What's the situation? A report. Oh God.
What does the Nogri tell him is the situation?
Apparently, there's been a hull breach.
Fuck.
Are you staying?
Because
On
I don't know how many people are left.
So I do have a thing that I could do, but it would be very stupid. So I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, generally we prefer not doing stupid things.
Wait, actually, I have an idea though that I could do. So James,
Hmm?
could I use my climbing cord that I have in my utility belt to hook it to the wall so that I can have even more grappling ability?
Well, you
What?
totally missed that. The spacing issue. You were asleep through that. You wake up and the air is thin, but there's no longer the exploding decompression happening. You're just laying
Yeah,
on the
but-
ground and wondering why he's got a death grip on the corner of the wall.
No, the Novi said there was a hole breach.
But
Yeah,
everything
you're
not
seems to be fine
feeling
now.
anything. Yeah.
Air's a little thin, but that's it. He could totally have just
Yeah.
been mistaken. I mean, you can do the grapple hook if you want, but you don't see an immediate danger for it requiring it.
Yeah, because this is closed here already. Still.
All right, I'm going to take out a stem pack and stem the Nogri.
Oh.
Oh, he likes me.
Okay, you stem the Nogri, and how many wounds does he get back? How many patches have you used so far?
None that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I think this is first one, so it should be the 5.
Yeah.
Nice, healthy dose. Ooh,
And
feels
now-
good.
Wait, so Kevin, you were using my stem packs, correct?
No, I use mine
Oh, okay, coolio.
because then I would have to like search you, and I didn't have time for that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure because I wanted to keep track of how many I had on me, So I'm currently down to 3 then. Okay, coolio. So besides that, I stem packed you, so that's my action. Honestly, I kind of don't want to move right now.
It's
But
completely
I
understandable.
don't want to, but hey, the Empire keeps on moving.
Okay, so now
But that's all I'm
remember,
gonna move.
getting up is going to be a movement.
Oh yeah, I have to get up
Yeah,
first.
and
So.
I don't
can't
think
take
you
any
want to take 2
free-
strain right
No,
now.
I do not
You
want
can't.
to.
Oh, he can,
I'm-
but he doesn't want to.
I can. I would just go
No.
unconscious
Stands up
immediately.
to immediately fall back down.
Yes.
Reread your critical. I believe you can't take a free.
Free maneuver.
Oh yeah, no, that's one of my criticals. I can choose to take a I can.
You cannot
choose-
voluntarily
Yeah,
suffer strain, so
strain.
you cannot
Mhm.
do anything that would voluntarily give you strain.
Yeah.
which
Also, I
would
wasn't
be-
planning to anyways. I just. Yeah. So
Okay, so
I
you-
get up.
You get up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
top of the order. We've got pilot out cold, knocked his head. He doesn't seem to be moving. Co-pilot sitting here, looking through the turret, seeing that the pilot bounced off this cargo ship, bounced off this wall, came to a
Hard to
sprawling land. He looks like an action figure just thrown across the room. This guy looks like he's about ready to shoot something again at you because he doesn't like the fact that you keep shooting pieces of his ship off.
Hey, I only did it once.
James, can I ask a quick question?
Sure.
Since I made that check last time, what can I do from this terminal?
From this terminal, you can basically communicate inside and outside the facility, as well as you can control the environmentals inside the facility and the internal doors, not the external doors.
Okay, so there's nothing we can do about this. Or is he took out, I can't control the blast door thing from here, right?
No, you got to get to a control panel in the hangar.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. But that's all spaced right now. So
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not a problem.
That's not a problem for the
Okay.
pilot who's got his own environmental system going, except he's napping right now.
all right, fair enough.
It's also not a problem because I own a space.
Okay then. Just curious.
And now that there's a nice safe vacuum, it's actually quite pleasant to just, you're
Yeah.
you're doing an average check to coordinate through the vacuum of space. Nice. It's pleasant even. So who's going first?
I mean, Evan, you could shoot that guy.
I could. I just was wondering if there was something you wanted to do first about this guy.
It's not especially pressing. If he shoots us with missiles, he shoots us with missiles. My
So
plan at this point is,
cocky.
frankly, at this point, my plan is effectively get in my spacesuit, walk out there, put a hole in the cockpit, and let the vacuum take care of him for a bit.
And then shut the blast door?
Yeah.
Can he fit past you though if he flies? Oh wait, you took out his
If one of his engines weren't
Never
gone,
mind.
yeah, he totally would have just fired those missiles, blown the ring out, did an expert cocky smuggler pilot move to fly over and probably scrape both your paint jobs to shit and escape into the wild black abyss.
Okay. Well
However, his
alright
plan
then.
kind of got ruined. Twice.
Since this guy didn't want to surrender, boop. Let's see. One strain to use frenzied attack. And he was like heading the other direction, right?
Yep.
Okay. Does that confer anything or
Nope.
just okay? And
It's just that you're faster to react than he is.
all right then.
Wow. You spent
Yeah.
hours talking and
Best friends. I mean,
bullshitting with
this guy could have
this
shot you.
guy
Instead,
cut
he
him
shot
down.
the control panel.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, yeah, and he interfered with my mission. So
Wow.
sorry, man.
Okay, so
I have a mission.
what
the
does
end.
the flurries? What do I need to give you in your dice pool?
Oh, sorry, an upgrade.
Okay, I got an upgrade there just for interesting things' sake.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Go ahead
Okay.
and make your roll.
Oh, actually, you know what? What's my strain right now? Okay, I'll take a 2 strain to aim.
Wow. Okay. As you realize the panel didn't want to unlock and he locked it and used the trick you taught him, you're going to take it out and you're going to embrace the dark side.
Okie dokie. Well, I did 7 with Pierce 2.
As you just cut him down, what does it look like? How murderous are you?
I just go straight for the spinal cord and put him down.
Wow. Wow.
Just quick, painless, done.
Quick and painless for everything south of the spinal cord.
Yeah.
Well, just one of those spots that just puts him down immediately. No
Okay.
suffering.
You give him a clean death, okay? And he just barely gets a bubble of breath out as he falls to the ground dead. He had one job. It's all he was good at. And you made him look bad. And now he's dead.
Oh well.
So, don't need that slot anymore. So, the reason why he didn't do anything last turn, it's almost like he's sitting in the cockpit with a weapon that has slow firing. And he's gonna shoot your ship.
Go for it.
What? They canceled Cowboy Bebop already?
Tell me about it.
I mean,
I heard it was actually pretty decent.
It was good. Like the guy who played Jet
problem
was
is-
spot on.
the problem is that everybody's trying to compare it to the anime when it's trying to be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah.
It's like any show. They got to be critical.
I just think
It's
it's
like
funny.
Wheel of Time.
They complain about like, oh yeah, all this whitewashing in anime, when they made all 3 characters that are white in the anime minorities in the live action.
Okay, so he's gonna launch
Anyway.
his missiles at you. Let's see. Thank you for stopping the evacuating gas of space. So let's see what happens. Drum roll, please. And bam.
I got a question. What are the chances that he blows himself up in the process?
This
Pretty
could
low.
be a thing. I mean, okay. So let's see. Concussive missile launchers. One missile goes flying off into space. The other one is damage 6, but breach 4.
Okay, and so that's 11 damage with breach 4.
Yep, 11 with breach 4.
So 10.
Yep. All right.
Okay,
Takes
as
it
your
all.
paint job is definitely scuffed at this point. Okay, as he just like cheering himself for a second, then he realizes when the smoke rolls off that the ship really hasn't taken much damage at all.
I mean, we're
I
down.
mean-
We're down a third.
Yeah.
He was hoping you would be obliterated and launched into the vacuum of space.
I guess he's never dealt with the Imperials.
How many people stop and attack Imperial craft straight on? That's not a
Yeah.
good lifestyle.
Well, especially this ship. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, considering the rest of Imperial ships are made to be
Pretty
disposable.
fragile.
Paper airplanes.
Yeah. Like, hey, we got more. We got
Okay,
more
so
people.
who's going
Pretty
next?
I'll go ahead and pop out of my turret seat and start putting on my spacesuit.
Okay, so do you have mount up?
No, I don't.
Okay, so it is a maneuver to get off to where you can start popping on your suit, and then action to pop your
Yep.
suit on. Okay.
Yep.
you don't
And
have
there's my
a
turn.
sealed flight suit that you wear? Holy cow.
No, I have really good armor. And
Well, my
an
armor
57.
seals.
Yeah, I
Right.
haven't gotten that upgrade. I don't think that's even a
It's part of my
available
flight suit.
upgrade for mine.
Oh, it's part of my flight suit.
Okay, so
Or
you're just
Yeah, no. Yeah, my armor is N57 armor, which is nice. But
nonchalantly buckling on your spacesuit so you can go out there and hit buttons.
yep.
Or get your pilot, that's either or kind of thing. So who's going next?
Happen. That's the armor I got.
And that's a good one.
Yeah.
So who's going next? Commander? Scout?
I
Spy?
am still deciding on what I want to do. So one of you two take it ahead.
Okay, what's the Nogri gonna do?
I have no idea. I might as well just head over to the
Okay, I mean she got to her
command-
feet, so she's fine.
the command
Okay, so now
room.
it's up to you, Commander. What are you going to do? Battle waits for no woman.
All alone with all these bodies.
Okay, so
One hit
I
point.
mean, actually, that might not be bad to do. Sure, fuck it. So for my movement, I will go up 4. And then for my action, I'm going to do a field commander action, so I need an average leadership check.
Oh, give armchair general commands while hobbling from the rear.
Exactly. I have.
Okay, I like
Alright.
that. I got your average sitting in there waiting for you.
All right, cool. Let's go. Oh my god.
The frickin' purple have been brutal tonight.
So
Yeah.
the leadership is very uninspiring, probably because you're like coughing through the open lung wound you currently have. and
Getting
you're
up blood.
Sucking
straining
chest wound.
just to get the words out. But some really good shit happens. What's that? Unrelated to increasing the integrity and bonus of your teammates, but still some good shit happens.
Okay, so this one might be a bit of a stretch, but hey, I'll take it if I can get it. So
And you could totally
I
give two
was-
people free maneuvers too if you wanted.
does any? I mean, that was the goal of this. Does anybody want maneuvers?
Well, Joseph could use one to get moving.
Yeah, that's totally a thing.
So let's see. A maneuver would be a triumph. Yeah.
Yep, or 3 advantage. You
Or the
have
3
both.
advantage.
Or with the triumph, the voice in my ears inspires me and wakes me up, giving me back.
Gives you the opportunity to make an average cool check to regain strain.
Get up.
For
get
triumph, I'll
up.
totally let you give him.
You know what? I will say, as our pilot is dreaming in his unconsciousness, he suddenly hears his commander's voice, and him realizing that, oh shit! If I want to get a promotion, I shouldn't go down like a bitch.
I will
like
give
the
him
commander
one strain back, so he's at 0. I mean, at 1.
At 1.
I'll do that.
Okay, for the triumph, and
then
for the
with
3 advantage,
Joseph, Vigor, get moving.
as Rigger nonchalantly finishes suiting up and hits the open hatch button after decompressing the ship, so you don't waste any atmosphere.
So move, Joseph, to your heart's content.
As the pilot kind of like lifts his head up awkwardly in the helmet, looks both ways like, is there anybody left? Nope, coast looks clear. As Rigger comes walking out of his ship.
Yep, and then that will be my turn. So I can't do anything else.
Just a thought, you probably want to go to like one of these control panels here because that would be out of arc for the missiles probably. Because that would be a little too much of an angle, I would think. Where theoretically you could probably shoot the missile at these. Though you do have a round before you'd fire again, but.
Mm-hmm. But you never know if he starts using those quad lasers.
Wouldn't
And blows up the whole station.
Maybe. He's wanted in
Alright.
8 systems. Do you think he wants to be
Would
taken
there-
alive?
would there be one over here and giving him like cover from the ship or something? Potentially.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, I thought the green things were cameras.
And they're the
Originally?
control panels.
Oh, and the control panels. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, basically, it's like the Ring doorbell. It's the control panel with a itty bitty camera there that conveniently, magically, due to Star Wars, records amazing images, but only plays them on really bad 1970s monitors.
Yeah.
Hey, CRT screens have phenomenal resolution.
Okay, so top of the order, or actually no, our captain is awake. Thanks to your actions, he is awake and can take a turn before the top of the order.
Yeah.
Oh
Go,
my.
pilot, go.
Excuse me, don't promote me. I'm a lieutenant. I'm not a captain yet.
Yeah, he's just a
Well,
pilot.
Ship's captain.
Captain of the ship, or pilot of the ship and that, but no, I'm a lieutenant.
As you sit up and see the ship just took some missiles at point blank range.
Yeah. That's all right.
One
I'm
more
not the one-
promotion, I'll be a captain.
I'm not the one that has to deal with the damage, so I'm okay.
It's fine. It's just some paint scratches. Ain't
So
no thing.
I will, I guess, stem myself first.
How are you able to stim yourself in an environmentalist suit?
I'm sure there's a port.
Oh, I don't know. I always, because of the picture in the book, I always picture it as an injector, not a patch. But okay, that's fine then. That's fine. We'll do otherwise then. I will get up. So that's what, maneuver, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh wait, no. Oh well, I guess that's only mounting up to a cockpit, right?
Wait, question. A stim pack is an injection, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's what all the pictures look
Yeah,
like. But then
it's an
would you
He's
have to
always
poke
talked
a hole?
about it as a patch, so
Well, it
yeah,
depends.
I-
There's
an injector.
in Star Wars, there's an injector as well, a hypo injector.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
because
all the
like when
pictures
we look
look
at the
like.
pictures and everything, it's always an injector. Like if you
Yeah.
go on like Og Dudes, for example,
Yeah.
it shows an injector.
Yeah, and
And
the
I
books and
always-
everything too.
it actually looks
That's
like
what I
it had.
always thought.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
thought at first that it had.
I mean,
five
like if you want
modules.
to say the thing is that like if he injects himself, that it will cause a little hole in his suit, in which it would be an issue. But then that goes into a whole nother aspect of like then wearing armor would be kind of weird in Star Wars, and then it's a sinkhole from
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, it's kind of a. That is a.
So
can of
we'll say
worms.
yes.
Yeah.
You've got some special way in your armor to stim you if you want to stim yourself like that.
Yeah,
And thankfully,
that's fine.
none of the stims blew off of your armor. Thank God.
Well, no, I don't connect things shabbily to my armor. Everything's combat secured. No, that's fine. I'll get up. I'll come over here and be down on him with my rifle on the cockpit
Ooh. Okay.
because I
You-
can't afford to take strain to shoot. So, and basically nod for him to kind of like stand down.
As he's just like giving you all these horrible gestures that if only he'd turn his radio on, you could hear. But in the silence of space, he's just making all these rude gestures at you that he's going to cut your throat and all these other things. He doesn't seem to be the stand down kind of guy.
Okay.
Mainly the montage is
Uh.
being spoken on the radio is the whole not spoken on the radio I should say is the I didn't surrender during the Clone Wars and I'm not going to surrender to your empire.
And this is when you slap a shape charge on the cockpit and walk away.
I feel
No,
I
leave
feel
him
like a
alive.
well-placed rifle shot can pierce through an unshielded cockpit.
I mean, if you could crit, yeah. Point blank, I could totally see that happening.
Well, now that we're top of the order, pilot, shoot that cockpit. He'll survive a couple of minutes of asphyxiation and vacuum. He'll be
Oh, yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah.
It'll be just enough for him to pass out.
Yep. All right then. He's obviously indicating he's not going to stand down.
And light side has already been flipped. I like. And we could definitely say no, you're not adjacent to the cockpit, but you're just close enough to call it short range, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
And I'll give you a blue because it's not like the cockpit's going anywhere.
Okay.
So I've got your upgrade, one purple, and a blue.
Alrighty. Ready?
Yep. Give me 3 advantage. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So describe exactly what you do and what happens.
Nice.
So I be down and aim just be back behind his head. And a nice hole blast through, and as it goes through the other side of the cockpit, making a secondary hole on the other side.
As you know, you immediately see little bits of the plastisteel go flicking out as the hole gets a little bigger, but not like dangerously so, as you can clearly see he's running out of air in there.
Yep.
But
And then I just kind of shrug at him.
His turn, his move.
if only mechanics was a skill he was good at.
Oh.
So of course he's going to attempt emergency patch procedures.
Oh no, then he'll just put another hole in the cockpit.
Let's see what he
Yeah, that
does.
was 14 points, man.
Yep. Let's see what he does for his mechanics check to try to stem the leakingness. Because I'm totally dragging my feet in case you want to flip a light side. Ah ha ha ha!
Go ahead. Screw this guy. You shot my baby.
As clearly you see him like shove a bunch of things in the opening and they immediately shoot out like noodles. and disappear, out into the vacuum of space, as he is not doing well sealing the air from venting out quickly, and he's kind of huffing and puffing, and he may have some resilience checks in his life coming up shortly. Okay,
May.
so who's going next?
I will. I'm gonna lower the ramp and come out to this control panel
Okay, got the
and
whole.
close the blast doors.
You click the button, and the blasters make this horrible groaning sound as they're shoving the shrapnel out of the way, and a couple of the busted droids and some frozen carcasses that got hung up. And then eventually it kind of moves and starts grating, and this horrible sound that you can now hear in space because Star Wars. And it slams shut. And you kind of hear that little hole that was drilled into the blast doors over here, as it's slowly feeding atmosphere, which is not going to be enough to stabilize, but and the cockpit is definitely making this as it keeps pumping all its reserve air into the cockpit, and it goes away rather quickly. So the hangar is locked down and secured.
From like, is it gonna fill back up with air automatically over time, or is there a way I could use the terminal to increase the airflow to get it?
You could
Oxygenated
totally,
faster?
if you can unlock the computer with a couple quick keystrokes, immediately recompress the whole facility.
That's what I would like to try to do.
You
Okay.
gotta love
I think you
futuristic
should
life support.
I think maybe you should leave the hangar uncompressed for now.
Oh, right. We want. Okay, well, then in that case, does anybody else have something they want to do? I can wait.
I mean,
mean-
I can give people movement again if people want to move. Or
Okay,
try
well,
to
I'll still. What I'll do is I'll still unlock. I'll try to unlock the terminal. At least I can do that.
So you're using your doodly doot for a free downgrade?
I will use the doodly doo,
Okay.
and I will try to unlock it.
As you look at his corpse.
Oh,
Wow.
goodness gracious.
And you realize that this son of a bitch has used every trick you taught him about hacking and locking down a system. The student has now become the master.
I'll look over at him, I'll look over at what's left of him and say,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
"Don't worry, I'll figure this out sooner or later."
our spy is losing it. He's talking to dead bodies. Nice.
I think somebody needs to get a medical scan.
Yeah, talking to dead bodies. He's losing it. Been here too long.
Okay, as there's just a little frustration. It could just be totally that this equipment is old and nasty and piece of crappy, but someone has never cleaned out the carbon scoring in the data port.
So let me see.
Listen there, kids.
Okay.
Don't put your data port in a dirty port.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So who's going next?
I got nothing to do really.
You're quite
pleasant
to see that door closed.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go. Go right there. Okay. So I'm gonna move over here,
Hobble along.
and then I'm going to make another leadership check. Because why not?
All right,
Wow.
guys, you got this. We're doing good.
And that's
Yeah.
average, right?
Yes, average.
Okay, so you're getting on the comms and you're saying, "Hey, we got this, guys. We got this."
Yeah, just a few more minutes. We got this. Oh my god.
Wow.
As you're feeling confident, and it's kind of over the comms, everyone's feeling super confident right now because the two pilots are in the hangar bay with the ship in safe condition. Pirate captain is pretty much trapped in a coffin that's leaking air out. The computers, they're not unlocked, but nobody's seeing you fail at this, so it's okay. The Nogri
Good.
feels good that you're safe and the door is locked. everybody's feeling really secure and safe. So what does this role translate to?
Okay, so
Just
so
have
first
him
of all,
pass
with this
out.
roll, if anybody wanted to, they can take another maneuver for one strain. Of course, a few people can't do that, but semantics, right?
I stand there and kind of teeter back and forth a little bit, keeping my self steady.
With that triumph, I will. What can I do? I could do a lot, or I could do very little.
With the pirate captain, here's the transmission, and it's so inspiring. He knows he's lost and kind of gives up and slumps over and passes out.
That totally could be a thing if you come over the comms.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what I will do. Then I'll be like, yeah, no, that's a good idea. Better than what I would have had.
That's
so,
the mercy right there.
Mercy. Yes, exactly. So, yes. So, I will be Devis Javon. This is Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major Nina Dorbaxos Tiari. As you can tell at this point, your situation is in a very dire state. And I would suggest that you fully cooperate and give up at this point, as it would end up with less bodily harm towards you, and which I would recommend that would be a good proposition for you to take.
As your captain can kind of relay, your ship captain, I should say, can kind of relay because he's saying it. The pirate captain just kind of looks at you as the last of his like foam sealant that he tried to use goes bibbling out the hole, and he just kind of like throws the can over his shoulder behind the chair and does that. The proverbial sticks his hands up with his wrists together to take me prisoner.
Pilot, what's your visual on the captain?
Yeah, I relay.
That he seems
Very
to be willing to surrender at this point.
All right, is that the end?
Is that where you're wanting it to end?
No, I'm just asking if that's the end of combat, because if so, I can just
Yes,
ring up
yes.
Imperial Intel.
That sounds like it is the end of combat.
Yeah, so
your
I'll
pilots have
ring up my...
secured the hangar. Your men have secured the control room.
Yep, I'll first do a call check.
Here.
Sound off.
Here. Present.
Yes.
Present.
All right.
Busy securing prisoner.
Yes. Pilot and the
Co-pilot.
Nagri, go secure the prisoner. Shroud, how's the control room look?
Control room is under control, working on decrypting the system now.
All right, very good. Vigor, how's our ship look? Did it take much damage?
No.
Uh,
Not
All right.
really.
That's the co-pilot, not just
Yeah.
the rigger.
Co-pilot, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm as good a
Yeah.
pilot as I am a mechanic.
All right, Shroud. There was no more commands that you saw on this ship, correct?
None. It's clear.
All right. I will call it in. Everybody still stay on alert, as you might not know what could pop up if they have any extras. But for the most part, good job. And then I will call it up to my CO saying, "Operation successful. We have the head and the commander, and we have also taken over the outpost." With
Do you
some
want to do that
minor
over
damage.
public comms, or do you
I was gonna say you're
ship's
gonna
comms?
Mount
no,
our
I'm gonna
ship
walk
and-
over. I'm gonna walk over to the ship and do that. I'm not gonna freaking do it over my public.
I was gonna say, you're gonna do
okay.
that over pirate comms, because your
Yeah.
personal
God, no.
communicator would not reach that ship.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you might
haul it
wanna-
over to the ship and do it.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
guys basically
using
secure.
the advanced subspace encryption array, I would hope. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's nice
Yes.
and private. So you guys
Exactly.
send the private message out that you're ready for. Now, are you going to bring things to them, or are you wanting them to come here, or are you wanting to destroy the place? What do you guys want to do with it?
I mean, I'm gonna get this. I want
I
to,
say we
because
keep
I've
it.
been here. Because I've been here a while. Is there anything in here that would be beneficial to keep?
Basically, it's the ill-gotten gains of piracy. So it's basically like food stuff,
Be right back.
some equipment, nothing that like the Empire needs. It's all
Okay, so nothing
stolen from
particularly
tramp
valuable.
freighters.
Okay.
We can requisition that as tools for a new operation. Also, could I go back and grab one of the blaster pistols and a Vibo sword?
Unfortunately, those have all flown off into space.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
They disappeared. Blink.
Understandable.
The loot timer ran out.
Yeah.
It was
They
free
vanished.
turn only loot.
The ship was venting bodies and things for quite a while. They went flying away.
Yep.
Before the wreckage of the spider droid flew away, all the hand weapons flew away first.
Mm-hmm.
It was very dangerous. You're lucky you didn't lose a head.
I was unconscious, so it was up under fate, and also the Nagri.
Saving your life, man. You don't know the
Yep.
details, but you know he saved your life.
Yep.
Yeah. And your
tough.
tits. And your tits hurt because they were squeezed pretty hard holding on to you.
You know, I am wearing armor, right? I ain't just wearing a slave layer bikini, okay?
Well, then you could have just used Jabba's chain to grab onto something.
You're right.
I have a grappling hook.
Then why didn't you use it?
So, as everybody's kind of like gathering in the hangar now, right?
Uh-huh. You
Okay,
guys are regrouping up?
Okay,
Oh, dear
on my
God.
way, on my way down, I'll fiddle with a little control on my wrist, and basically my pirate outfit turns into, an all black Imperial outfit, pretty much like you see on me here, because I'm wearing a holographic costume. So I'm into Imperial regalia now, and but without any rank or insignia, other than just the Empire symbol on the shoulder. And so I'll come in and join the rest of them, kind of looking them over one by one as I come in.
As you're sizing them up. Look who's sizing who.
Not in an aggressive way, just in an appraising way.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so you guys have your first real chance where, there's not life and death on the line, where you're basically, sizing each other up as squad mates. Anything from
Yeah.
your CO there?
I'm limping my way
Yep,
back
so
over to the med bay.
Yep, so once everybody's like back on the ship, we have the prisoner cuffed and everything. Right. So I'll look to everybody and say, for our first operation together, I will say that was a bit sloppy there towards the end. Although there was many things that came up that we did not expect. Given the pressures and all the situations that happened under it, none of you have proven yourselves to be cowards or not fighters at all. You all fought very well. I mean, there's only one thing that could have really gone better, and that was the fact of them not having droids, but that really wasn't on us. That was on them just having it themselves. So, once this is all over, I would like to invite you all back to the bar on the spaceship and buy you all around. But of course, this doesn't come without something. As per Imperial regulation, you will all need to give a report of what occurred on the ship. I'll need it in a week.
Also, the cost of the drinks will be docked from your monthly pay.
Right. Right.
No, I will pay for that myself. Do not worry. But besides that, having a new team thrown together and with a man who was infiltrating that we had not much information about, I would say that we worked very well in that situation together. And you all should be proud of your service that you've done for our glorious empire here today.
Y'all snap your boots when he says that.
Yeah,
Not
no.
too hard.
That's
That would hurt.
I just listen calmly. When
Once we-
oh, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
No, I thought I wasn't sure if you're still going or not. Go ahead.
I was going to say, once we get back on ship, seek medical attention if need be, and then take the rest of the day off. You all deserve it.
Ooh, a whole day off.
You're
as
gracious
soon
and
as
illustrious, Commander.
As soon as I get a chance by myself, James, I want to check like my, super secret private, like whatever email, and see if I have any orders as to what to do now. Like what's my objective now that this team has just picked me up?
As you find a dark moment in the refresher to pop up your check your secret HoloNet message, as the little vid screen lights up, as there's a robed character that we all know who it really is, but it's very, very mysterious. As you just hear, "You have performed well, my hands. I have received Imperial confirmation that your team has secured the target alive and in adequate condition. And the prize that you have gathered for me has infinite potential, as it contained battle information from the Clone War. And I will wish for you to keep it safe until you can deliver it to me personally." As you totally feel a tightness of your throat of the gulp of, what do you mean I have to keep this safe and on me? What?
The head, I assume, is talking
The
about.
droid, the tactical droid's
Yeah.
head. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you definitely get the inclination that the head has something more than just cool tactical shit, because he's wanting you to keep it safe.
And the group, my master?
I wish for you to, as there's a really weird noise as the ship starts up and starts to take off. And the refresher flushes, because we know before an Imperial ship goes to hyperspace, they empty the trash receptacles. It's like
No
when you
point
leave a
carrying the extra
K-away,
mess.
you empty the trailer before you leave.
Right.
As he basically looks at you and says, and I reiterate, protect the head with your life. As for the others, I wish you to work in unison with them. Think of them as your own private squad, as an exercise in leadership potential.
Shall I inform the current commanding officer of my status?
And he just kind of smiles his weird, nasty, toothy grin and says, I wish for you to be a subordinate to their commander and give updates in their loyalty, especially the members of your unit that are not human. And
Yes, my master.
and just as he's like about to wave it off, he stops himself. And should their loyalty to the Empire become questionable, you know what to do. Search your feelings. You know them correct.
I do.
And he just, cuts you off by just waving his hand and ending the message. And you totally realize that you've been talking to a recording, like you were saying live, and you realize, wow, he is that good. It's all that
You do
foresight
it all
shit.
ahead of time.
It's all that foresight shit.
And then this is where the first incident might occur. Oh God. Because I was actually going to ask Evan a question while we were on the ship, but okay.
So what's your
Well,
question?
after
Oh,
all
I was
that,
gonna-
I mean, obviously I'm out and about.
Oh, I was going to go up to him and be like, so, first question, do you go by anything other than Shroud?
You can refer to me as Shroud, or the name I go by, Venator. Venator Umbra.
It's Shroud, Agent Shroud.
Good to meet you while not in combat. I am Sergeant Major Nina Dorbaxis Tiari.
Now the question is, do you pop off your helmet and use your pheromones?
Oh, I would already have my helmet off.
Are you using your pheromones?
No need.
Okay.
I mean,
No.
remember, for your species, it's totally natural, like shaking hands.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
No,
not
I
like
would
it's
have shake hands, but I just don't feel a need to do that.
Okay.
the hell.
I don't know. I heard a pip, and I'm checking now.
I'm
Oh,
checking
yes.
too. And I would be like, so.
I'm like,
just-
what are we checking there with some dark side points?
Well,
I
it's
was
just a
just
dice
trying-
pool.
I was trying something. That's all.
I do want to do a cool check to get some stuff back if I gotta fly at all.
We're back on
Oh,
the
I-
ship. I'm sure we got some
I
time.
assume that by this point we did, yeah?
Yeah, you guys can totally do a cool check if you need to get some points back.
Oh, thank the Lord.
That's totally not a problem.
Also,
But I just
Yeah,
want to make sure.
Hang
So-
on
it's
one
clear.
sec. Let's see here. Cool.
Nice, full, cleared.
Ooh,
Ah.
yep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
One. God dang it.
As says, you guys are like, yeah, get some calf in the dispense. We all need some hot coffee.
actually, I might have some. Do I have gear for that? No, I don't.
So,
All right, who
with-
needs some
with,
sweet
um,
healing?
With
I do.
what-
I need some
Everybody.
healing for my crits, but hey, guys, guess what I have that I brought with me? I have an anti-shock blanket.
What does that do?
So,
Oh, it reduces the difficulty of all medical checks to heal critical injuries on a user by 1.
Oh, very nice.
Give them their
Yeah,
binky so you can give
I
them
brought that
medicine.
with me in my backpack because I was like, wow. And this item is actually not that expensive. I'm fucking taking this shit.
yeah, can I interrupt for a sec?
Sure.
What's up?
Okay. Well, while you were talking to me, introducing yourself, and asking me about this, I was reading your surface thoughts. So, what exactly was going through your head when you were speaking to me?
I was gonna ask you about the droid head, and if you had it, and to requisition it back because that was an objective, which is what I was about to ask.
That's an
Okay,
important
so-
question.
So, do you ask that question?
Yeah, I was gonna do it.
Okay. I'll just answer straight away. I said, your objective was to come here and obtain it, but my orders are that it stays on my person. That is my responsibility, but it will remain on the ship. I will keep it in a place that will be safe. It's there. And my orders are to keep it on my person at all times.
Who are your orders from?
Ooh. I don't know what that clinging sound was, but it sounded like somebody just dropped their jaw.
That was
I mean, this is why I was gonna ask Evan about that. Then that whole conversation happened, and I'm like, oh shit, I might fucking die now.
Perfect timing. Yeah, it is perfectly sensible because remember, they have orders to return the head
Mm-hmm.
with the prisoner.
Basically, I mean, as the hand, I have access to basically all the command structures and stuff because they can, take control whenever necessary. I imagine I can just rattle off a,
Command
something command code that will basically, override that and, give me permission to do so or something.
The command
I
code
don't
that
know how
says
much-
"Say no more." Think of it
Yeah,
like
basically like
think of it
yeah.
in Firefly when a shepherd whips out his card, and the Alliance guys read the card, and they shut the fuck up and carry him off to the hospital.
So he gave me chain codes then.
If
Yeah,
you want
hang
to
on,
give him
yeah.
if you want to give him a chain code, you can totally do that. But that's you know, are you guys doing this privately or publicly? You know, amongst the crew.
If the others are still there, I'll ask if we can. Yeah, if the others are there, I will say perhaps we should do this debrief in private.
Ooh, there's some gossip going on the ship.
Yeah, it's like,
All
oh,
right then.
there's a fight for command.
All right then.
Okay.
Come with me to my quarters.
They're having
Okay,
Captain, you know, Commander talk in private.
Let's see. How do I send a text or like a message just to Anshin on the thingamajig?
I don't. Oh, /W.
Yeah, it's /W or /whisper.
Okay, how do
Slash.
I make it to him?
/W, and then
His name.
you're gonna put NIE, and then it'll, when you hit enter, and it'll auto populate Nia.
It didn't. Do I have to do a space or something?
Yeah, /W and then space, and then NIE, and then enter.
Okay, there we go.
And it should start to populate.
Okay.
You'll see the name in yellow, and then you click on it.
Or hit
Basically,
enter, and it'll-
I give you a chain code that basically says this.
Whoops.
that was not a whisper.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have to type it in the whisper. So
Okay, well, you can see it anyway. So everybody else pretend it doesn't say that. And I'll do that and then basically say this does not leave this room.
So let's see. Let me just read the full thing first.
Basically, it's the shut the fuck up and listen to what I say.
So I am just going to immediately get on one knee and say yes, of course.
Now, please stand up. In public, I will answer to you, but in private, you will answer to me. This conversation does not leave this room. The others are not to know of this unless I authorize it.
Yes. How should I respond to you in private?
Casually. If you and I are alone, you may speak freely, but just keep in mind my position when you do so.
Yes, Hand. If you will, there are some things I like to tell about myself and my
Please do.
background.
Please do.
Interesting.
I'm assuming you guys are up. in the
And
red
remember, with these command chain codes, it's the equivalent of you are talking to the Emperor. You know, this agent's word is the Emperor's word. They're an extension of the Emperor.
When he reads my background, he will know that I know that because of I got.
This was a very tense moment.
Finally, I got away from it, and now I'm like, fuck, I didn't.
And they suck me back in.
God.
Where do I see what you're trying to say?
Right now.
Oh, okay.
And it's funny because I sent Anshin a whisper saying whisper, whisper, just as you sent yours in public chat.
Yeah, you did.
So
It was
it's
funny.
when you do /W space and you start to type their name, you should see the name pop underneath in yellow. If you click that, or I think if you tab too, but I know if you click it, it'll send the whisper just to that person. And of course, you can always do cool things in the chat, like where it says as, you can do the drop down menu to type someone else's name that you have access to.
Oh, neat.
At which point it'll come out as Lieutenant Dash says, grrr, yes, I secretly have access to being all of you at once if I need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Though I often don't do whispers in Roll20 because sometimes you actually send it to everyone.
Yep.
That happens.
which is why I personally usually use like Facebook. Of course, then I have to say, check your Facebook real quick.
Nice.
Come on, I totally see Trandoshans as the Venom of Star Wars. For the scorekeeper. Unfortunately, the Trandoshans are 0 and the Empire is 4.
Uh-huh.
Painful mission.
Yeah, for your information, Evan, since I would tell you, so
Mhm.
that was on a need-to-know basis, and you need to know.
All right. Well, cards are on the table.
And the worst part is I didn't even get to see that conversation.
Right.
Just to
Tell us,
confirm,
you know,
yes.
James,
if you keep
have
it...
my whole backstory. You know about
Shush!
Well, you have more detail than Evan.
So yeah, I'll say so. Cards are on the table, but none of this will leave this room.
Of course, sir.
If you need to speak in private, I'm sure you can come up with a suitable explanation or excuse to do so.
Of course. And I would just like to say it's an honor serving with you.
Likewise. I look forward to it.
Okay, so now, co-pilot, can you help me with some of my crits?
I suppose.
So I will, of course, use the anti-shock blanket. So,
whips
Which
out
is
her
basically a
banky.
large
that
piece
would
of
that would
tinfoil.
reduce. Hey, it would do.
Mylar.
Hey, it reduces.
Mylar.
Mylar, yeah.
Space foil.
It reduces. Hey, and I can use it on anybody too. So like, after I'm done using it, y'all can borrow it.
Whoa, whoa,
Probably a
whoa.
heavier,
Oh yeah, sure. It's like sloppy seconds.
yeah, probably a heavier quality than just the Mylar. They do make heavy ones.
Yeah. So, yes, can I please get some healing? So
Yeah.
each check will be reduced by 1, and the first one is a 3 difficulty.
Hey,
So it would be
does
2.
this rock have a
Or you can only do
Me-
one at a time.
medical droid?
It does not.
Sure.
No medical droid.
I'm pretty sure our ship has a medical bay, though.
No, it
Yeah.
does. It's crew treatment is done by dual medical gurneys attached to the advanced medical computer. Advanced surgery requires medical personnel and appropriate droid, or the appropriate droid. Sorry.
Okay.
We need
I
a
can do
medical
the medicine
droid.
check. I mean, I can do the medicine check. I'm just wondering how difficult is the am I getting anything additional from the medical bay?
No.
Okay.
You're getting
So-
the ability to do it, pretty much.
What did we decide on doing with the asteroid?
We're
Mhm,
keeping it,
we haven't
and I
decided.
reported it to the high. Basically, with our orders of taking him captive in the droid, if we could have secured the facility and keep it in and not destroy it, I was to report that to my COs. So it's technically like a mini objective, if you will.
But it's really not our choice if we get that.
Yeah,
for us or
exactly.
anything. Like he reports to somebody else.
Yep, exactly. Chain
Because
of
he's
command.
totally like, I have a new secret garage for my Lamborghinis.
Yeah, I just wouldn't have told Command about it, but
Well, Command told
They
him
don't.
about it, so.
Yeah.
At
This
least-
is the Empire. You don't do that. This isn't the Rebel Alliance where you can kind of willy-nilly shit.
Mhm.
This is how Darth Vader often gets spanked, because he pulls shit like that. You know, Sith shit, you know. One doesn't do Sith shit without paying the price or killing their master.
Yeah,
Or at least having force powers.
I mean, we get our points up. We can request a facility or something, but yeah, right now we're just starting, so
Yep,
don't think
exactly.
we have that many points.
I mean, the nice thing is that you can drop off your ship at the, repair bay, and it'll get fixed up for you
Yeah.
without your poor
Damn
mechanic
straight.
having to do anything.
Oh, James, that should have been a 2 purple because of the anti-shock blanket.
Okay, then we will let you re-roll it. How about that?
Nah, just remove that first purple. Just remove the first purple.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, you get a reroll.
Tell me
James
when I
is
can
like,
roll.
no, you stay critical.
Tell me when I can roll.
Go ahead and roll.
Wow,
See,
there you go.
nothing to worry about. So that go ahead and make sure you heal up that crit on your character sheet.
Yep, so my horrific injury is gone and my bond's now up by 1, thank God.
Yay!
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I had a bond at 2, that's why I was not soaking as much.
All of your gear was so heavy right now.
Would that also recover 4 wounds and 2 strain?
No, because that
For
was for the
crits,
crit.
it's just to get rid of the
Oh.
crit. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
Okay.
do
The
all that,
advantage,
too.
I'll totally let him get strain back, but you're going to be basically full anyway. So you guys get 25 points because you succeeded in the primary
Snap.
and the secondary objective, and the
Gems.
tertiary objective of recruit Agent Shroud to your team.
Do I get a reduced number because I have missed the last 2 sessions?
Well, they were getting experience the last few sessions, so
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
we got.
Okay.
Well, we got 5 each time, right?
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
the
Yeah, we
big
got
the big
2
payoff
fives.
is right now.
Yep.
So
And use yours in time.
Guys, I can stem pack better now.
And this, of course, also shows the passage of time between this mission and the next mission, as you guys have a couple like trainee montages where you guys are working together on the ship and doing regular day-to-day Imperial shit.
We
So
get
My
to
token's
survive,
not
right?
on the ship.
I have 2 questions, James. My duty is intelligence gathering. Would acquiring this droid head contribute to that duty?
Not yet.
Not yet,
Especially since
okay.
for some reason the Emperor has you holding on to it, not relinquishing it to your commander.
Okay,
Which is
coolio.
interesting. Which totally gets, if you were to go Sithy, your Sith instincts twitching of maybe I want to know what's on this.
Mm.
Dun dun dun.
What about duty for
Yeah.
transportation?
And then, oh, sorry. Go ahead. The other question I had was just about the morality. I took 2 conflict to do those 2 earlier when I was reading the thoughts. Did you feel like anything else I did during the mission was conflict worthy?
Yes. I'm also going to give you another one for butchering the guy that was your friend.
Okay.
Understandable, but still it was conflict invoking.
Sure. And so shall I roll a d10 now then?
Yep. Go ahead and check your morality. We can only hope
you
you
totally
roll a
could've-
1.
You could have totally let him go out the pod.
Yeah.
I could have, but okay.
Would have
so
been
that
no
means
sweat
my
off the
morality
Empire.
Actually goes up 4.
Okay, and just because I totally played it off how much of a jerk I am, you each do get 5 for your duty.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Fine.
I
Just
have
make
not
sure
spent any
you
duty
put
at
it
all.
on your character sheet,
It's there.
because you don't want to lose track of that.
Nope. Would have been bad.
Okay, so
for
5
that
duty,
before.
got it.
5
Well,
duty.
I got 15 total. Let's go.
But that would just be for me. It'd just be for my transportation, not air superiority.
Yep, just for transportation.
Because
Oh,
really
you also
didn't have
took
air
space
fights.
superiority as your.
Well, because I'm a ace pilot. I fly whatever you put me in a cockpit for. So yeah, if I'm in a TIE fighter or something, then I'm all about air superiority. If I'm transporting, that's my big thing now. It's transport.
So we
Fair
got
enough.
2 space superiority.
Yep, I have half into space superiority, half into loss prevention.
Yeah, I have
Nice.
5 into favor and 10 into resource acquisition. We will have all the resources.
10 and 10. How do you have that many? It's not obligation.
Yeah.
No, I know, and I didn't spend any at the beginning, so I had 5 in favor, and then I have 10 in duty now.
So you had
we
5
at
and
the
a
beginning.
5.
Yeah,
So you spent you kept all 10 rather than spending it.
yeah, exactly. I didn't spend anything because I'm a commander.
He's totally loyal to the Empire.
100%.
Just wait till she has to start reporting people.
What do you mean starting?
No.
I already Bro, my career, I've already reported people before. It's not a big issue. They just don't know about it.
As secretly, there's some ISB agent out there that knows. The ISB knows. ISB knows everything.
Oh God, yes. I mean, hell, I reported a bunch of them at the academy.
One of those.
And she's
Okay.
bragging about being a snitch, boys.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
ain't saying this shit to you guys in front of your
One of
face.
those.
One of
Get
those.
stitches.
Hey, hey, they started the conflict. I just ended it.
Ho ho ho. Conflict resolution's what we call that. Alrighty, guys. So we will say that's a good time to wrap it up, and we'll have to find out in the Facebook chat what the next mission's gonna be. I'll have to get that sent over to your commanding officer.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh,
she
I'll
likes
also write
briefing
you a
you
report on our
personally.
mission.
Oh, and I did want to ask, the day after Christmas is good with everybody, right?
Good for me.
Should be.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine.
I don't know. I won't know
That's fair.
Okay.
because I get back from Chicago on the 25th. So
You may be dead and recovering from Chicago.
I think I might be doing something with my mom on Sunday. That's all.
Okay, just let us know.
So
No problem.
It's completely understandable. It's the holidays. If
Yep.
something comes
and
up,
then after that, apparently I start my new job or something. I don't know. I'm not sure when I actually start.
hey, hopefully that
Got
looks
a
up.
Company or
Well, the company's out of Washington, but the project is at the Tucson airport. So
Cool.
And since most work at airports is done at night, I have no idea what's going on yet.
All right.
Okay.
Then.
So,
Well, hopefully it is soon and an improvement.
I mean, we're talking a 50% raise. So yeah, it's
Nice.
Oh, damn.
yeah.
And local, so that's always
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
Not having
Oh,
to
that's
drive.
double whammy there.
Like I got to
Maybe you'll actually be able to make it on Mondays.
Unless
Yeah,
it's work at night.
I got to drive to Yuma for 2 hours tomorrow. Yeah.
Oof.
That's basically my life for the last 2 weeks. I am not gonna miss that.
Jeez.
Oh, so with Evan, how James started it is basically he gave us 10 points to put whatever into obligation and or duty.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah, I only got
5.
I thought it was
so-
5.
I thought it was
Yeah, that's
5.
all I got.
No, he gave 10 to put in between the two however you wanted, and then you could spend that accordingly. And then he gave 5 right now.
I thought
Yeah, no,
originally.
I was given 5 originally, so yeah. 3 and
James,
I
your
put
call?
3 and 2.
Which one?
It should be 10 starting.
10.
Yeah,
Okay, 'cause that
I also had
changes
10.
this.
Yeah, I could have
Oh.
swore you said 5. So
Yeah.
No, he
No, I
said
mean-
10.
Okay, that's fine. Is it okay if I retroactively take advantage of that because I only did 5?
Go for it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Same here.
okay.
Y'all spending your stuff.
Look
Not
at
spending
them.
I'm
it.
loyal.
I was told I had 5 to distribute.
I
so
don't. I'm screwing with you.
Your commanding officer's a bit of a jerk. She sleeps with the frag
No
grenade. I won't be
comment.
surprised.
My feelings are hurt so much by being called that.
no comment.
Oh, shucks.
She gets all posh.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am now sitting on 5 whole duty because I did spend all 10 of mine. in order to get
Hey,
the extra
that's
XP
what
character.
duty's meant for at the beginning. You burn that shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
That's your
Well,
motivation
yeah,
to go
I
out and do
didn't have enough
things.
to spend, so I didn't.
I mean, how do you think Princess Leia shot so well at her young, tender age? It's expensive for the
Because she has
diplomat
blood
to
on
buy
her?
those extra, points.
Right?
Give me the gun, farm boy.
No, she just used the force. Simple.
Alrighty, guys, I'm heading off.
Okay,
great
I'll
day.
see
Deal.
y'all. See y'all tomorrow
Bye.
night.
All right,
See
see
you
you tomorrow night,
tomorrow.
guys.
All right. Night.
Yeah,
guys.
about tomorrow. Again, it depends
Uh-huh.
on. Again, I got to drive to Yuma and back, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully you'll make it. Otherwise, I'll see hopefully all of you tomorrow.
See ya.
Later.
All right,
Bye.
later.
Guys.